Good evening, everybody. We are back with Sonic Heroes. We started really late tonight, like more than an hour late, because you know I was trying to watch my other friends stream and he ran kind of late. Anyways, as you can see, we may or may not be streaming at 60 frames per second right now, which would be ideal. That's what I was trying to do before, and I couldn't because I didn't have a good graphics card. But I have since upgraded my graphics card. It is now a GT 1050 Ti as opposed to a 720, which is what it was before, and I guess that was like bad. But I'm also trying OBS Studio instead of OBS Classic, which is the latest version of OBS. You know, basically we're trying new things tonight. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be great. We don't have time to waste it. So let's just go straight. I'm trying to finish this entire campaign. I'm trying to finish this entire campaign tonight. And as you remember, we did this the first like mission of every team in the previous thing. But yeah, so we're running late. Hello, it's Dynamic. Welcome to the stream. I kept saying I watched this on YouTube, but I ran out of things to watch while I was semi-work making my game. Well, that's cool that you're making your game. I'm happy that you're joining us tonight, and I'm happy that your game is coming along quite nicely. Welcome to the stream. Holy shit, I'm like, I sound stressed. I'm not, but I definitely am in a hurry to get this entire campaign done tonight. Holy shit. Alright, let's see. Well, it is a Sonic game, so you're supposed to go fast with this anyways. Wait, hold on. Anyways, let's see. What was I gonna say? Well, I mean, I'm also kind of in the speedrun mood because the last time I was doing, like, between the previous stream and this stream, I've gone ahead and went back to Sonic's team, and what did I do? What did I do? I can't even remember what. Okay, I did all the challenge missions, and then I did the what's the name of it? I did all the challenge missions, which were all again requiring you to beat the mission in a certain amount of time, and I've also got all the Chaos Emeralds that I was missing. So you know we're completely caught up with Team Sonic. We don't need to do them anymore, and that's cool. I don't want to have to worry about them anymore. Okay. Is it because you're starting the stream late? Will you be ending your stream late to make up for lost time? I would love to, but I've also got to wake up early tomorrow because I'm having some car issues. Because I'm always having car issues. That's just a common fact about me. And so I'm using, my mom and I are using the same car, which means I need to drive her to work tomorrow early. And what about that? Yeah, because I'm having to drive her to work late tomorrow. I mean, early tomorrow. You know, I'm having to wake up earlier than I usually do. Like, I've specifically told them at my work, like, alright, so on Mondays I'm only available to start work at like 11. So don't call me before that. But my mom starts work at 9, so I gotta compensate for that. So that's what we're doing. Okay, well anyways, also Dynamic, thank you for letting me know that the chat does in fact work, because that's convenient. And also, what's the name of it? What am I doing? What am I trying to say? And also, you may notice that our, well, okay, if it's correct, the stream should be going at 60 frames per second instead of 30 frames per second like we usually do. Because again, I got a new graphics card for this weekend, and I should be able to stream more with more potency now, which is great. So let me know if that's going on. If it works, then I would like my streams to continue being like this for as long as I'm able to make it. So what the hell? Why isn't it working? You know what? That's fine. We don't need that to work. Oh, is this because these guys are just standing completely still? Okay. Anyways, and also weird because we're using a completely different setup. Let me know if the sound is also fine. Yeah. Okay, I think I can stop being in such a hurry now. I think I've established everything that I needed to establish within the first like 5 minutes of stream time. We may now calm down and slow down more only mildly because we are playing a Sonic game and these games are supposed to be like Super Sonic. It does look smooth, but I have to compare this. Yeah, it's supposed to be running at literally twice the frame rate. And also because I have a new graphics card, my computer is just generally a lot better right now. And that also means that I can do, you know, I'll be able to do a lot more games on my PC now that I can actually run them properly, first of all. And it also means that, well, okay, I guess we're going this way. It also means that, what are we doing next? That we should, you know, emulators should be running a little better now. Like, I remember having a lot of issues with the PlayStation 2 emulator. I hope now we'll be able to run that emulator just fine. Like, you know, so there were some games that I wanted to stream over there, and I wasn't able to because, you know, the emulator itself wasn't working very properly. Like, for example, Tales of the Abyss on the emulator also always gave us some trouble. Then again, we're going to be playing Tales of the Abyss when we do play it. You know, whenever that's going to be, because we're definitely going to do it at some point. We're going to do it from the console itself, because that's where I have my save file that I would like to use. Where I have like New Game Plus and I've unlocked like everything. Cause that game has a lot of stuff to do, and that particular save file I worked really hard to get.
I am Omega, the ultimate E-Series robot.
Thank you for your fine input to the conversation, Omega. Anyways, later today we're gonna be trying to see if YouTube works fine in here, cause I would also like to. Cause remember YouTube gave me some weird problems on OBS Studio the last time I tried to use it. And I think I've set it up correctly now, but you know, we're definitely gonna need it to work, so that we can, what can we do? So we can show videos and, you know, like previews of what the next game is gonna be and stuff. So we're gonna just bring up a quick video. We'll look at it for like 5 seconds, just make sure if it works and make sure the sound is fine and everything. Okay. Also, I believe we have to grab every Chaos Emerald with every team, which means we have to catch 7 times 4 Chaos. How much is that? A lot. We have to catch. Okay, well, math. Hold on. 35 minus 7. 28? 28 Chaos. We have to catch 28 Chaos Emeralds. That's a problem.
Is that any way to treat your creator? Now witness your master's real power.
Well, at least it's nice that they have different dialogue, depending on who you're fighting. Or at least the cutscene dialogue is different, not the, Eggman will continue to say the same things anyways. Okay, thanks for leveling up, Shadow, but we're using Omega for this. Okay. Let's see. There we go, we got Omega level up. That's convenient. Ow! We got hit. I got hit again. Okay. Well, let's just do this. This will probably do a lot of damage. Apparently there are 28 Chaos Emeralds and Eggman only wants 7 of them. Yep. It's a... He doesn't have his priority straight. Should be doing pretty good damage. Is this stuck? No, but you know, almost. Doesn't one of them has a... Yeah, one of them has a... Wow, okay, she got 2 level ups. Just like that. Okay. Alright, Eggman, come here. I want to see if I can beat you with rope. Yes, I can do some damage. I underestimate how powerful the fly type characters can be. Yeah, there we go. You know, because they're like the light characters. You don't think they're gonna do a whole lot of damage, and then here we are, just obliterating. Okay, so in 10 minutes we finish World 1 with Team Dark, so that's fun. If we can keep this up, we should be able to finish this game.
The Doctor's robots are useless.
We should be able to finish this this story mode tonight. Okay. Also, I wonder if recording at 60 frames per second is gonna make my my files be like super heavy, because that's gonna be a problem. I'm actually really low on computer space right now.
Whatever it takes, he's mine.
That sounds
Any
weird.
objections?
Negative.
Is this the energy?
That was very dominatrix of you there, Rogue.
High prices.
I mean, fair enough, it probably is one. But anyways, yeah, I'm running out of space here.
Come on.
And, I actually bought an external hard drive
Straightforward.
so that I could use it for,
I'll take it from here.
what's the name of it? Yeah, so I could use it to like put all my stream archives in there, and so I could delete them from my main drive. But I also wanted to use them towards my, you know, the external hard drive for the PS3. I mean, the PS4, because I'm also running out of space very quickly on there. Because the PS4 just does not have enough memory for how heavy the games are. And yeah. So, but the problem is that it turns out you can't have you can't use one external hard drive for more than one device, because it needs to be formatted for all the devices that you're gonna use it for. And in the case of the PS4, you know, like I put it on my PC and it worked fine when I first got it. Then I went to put it on my PS4 and it required me to format it. I was like, okay, I'll format it, and I put some stuff in there. Then I tried to use it on the PC again, and I couldn't. I had to mess with a bunch of weird settings, which ultimately resulted in me like in asking me, okay, do you want to format this? I was like, not particularly. So it's basically like, okay, you can either format your external drive and use it on one of the two things, or not format it, but still I actually still had to format it twice on my PS4. So ultimately, I have an external hard drive for my PS4 now, but not for everything, which is what I originally wanted it for. Everything. But you know, beggars can be choosers, I suppose. Okay. I'm not gonna bother with secrets too much here. There's no need. We've been here before with Sonic, and it's really not that different. Like, again, level layouts are different, but there's really not enough of a difference between the teams to warrant replaying this, a lot of these. Okay, we got 23 lives, so we're good. Let's see. Okay.
Let's go.
Yay. Let's see. This is a very crucial time to be getting invincibility, as you can tell. We don't need power. We got the super tornado attack thingy. Okay. Now we need power. I mean speed. Or what is that? There. Yeah, okay. Yeah, as you can see, the platforming with Team Dark is a little bit more difficult, which is fine. It's not super hard, it's just a little bit more challenging. Can I just destroy that thing with nope. Okay, Rogue can't take care of that one. That's okay, yeah. Yeah, any armored enemies are pretty much unbeatable by flight type characters. Which is, again... Oh, there is a problem with the Team Blast, because it stops time. It also stops time for mechanisms, like doors openings and stuff. So, it's kind of an inconvenience when it really comes down to it. Okay, whatever. That's fine, we can deal with it. Okay, I think Omega like died by hitting that robot over there, but that's okay. Okay, I actually made it because when you're playing as a flying character and your characters like you know, they catch up to you. It kind of leaves you in an odd spot because it makes you jump when they catch up to you, which messes up your platforming so often. I think I've died several times to trying to play as a fly character, and then suddenly my teammates catch up to me. It's just weird. That's weird. Why would doors be classified as enemies, but switches wouldn't be? Yeah, like in the Switch, like the switches activate, but they don't blink like they normally do. Which I mean, they don't need to, but you know, that's just how it works.
When grinding,
okay.
press the B button to accelerate and use the control stick.
Hey, we got a thing.
I'll take it from here.
The Team Dark section of the level requires you to use that like ring grinding thing a lot more. And what the hell's hold on?
Come on.
There's something going on here. There's like switches. Why? Okay, well we got 20 rings for that. I mean that's cool. I guess we'll go to the other side. We'll see what's over here. That's it. I never even thought of examining that area when I'm sure I probably somewhat remember doing this as a kid. But again, it's nice to see from a different perspective what other parts of the level they decide to put stuff into with the other teams. But still, not enough to warrant doing multiple playthroughs. I will continue to say that until it's not true anymore, which will never not be true, because that's just unfair. Okay, we have not dropped any frames from what I'm seeing. Well, actually, I don't... Oh yeah, there, okay, there's the drop frames thing. And we have dropped none of them. Oh, that's cool. We have our recording time. CPU usage, which is like under 10% right now, which is great. I don't see. Okay, 60 FPS. That's still like that, and actually our kilobytes per second has not been like all wibbly wobbly like it normally is with OBS Classic. But I suppose Hexaeco, that's an interesting name for that company over there. This is a completely different area though. I don't remember being here with Sonic Team. With Team Sonic. I keep confusing Sonic Team with Team Sonic because, you know, Sonic Team are the developers, and then Team Sonic is the playable character that you get to play as. Okay. I don't understand what raising those two poles did. It allowed us to get back because we didn't have the ability to do it. Well, actually, maybe we did. But it would have been like difficult. Would have not been the conventional way to do it, certainly. This is a complete... Okay, this is nice. This is actually a completely different area that we did not get to explore with Sonic, with Team Sonic. All right, let's not fall off the stage for it. All right. There we go. I guess that in case the players get stuck over there. Yeah, well, the areas again are supposed to be, I suppose, brand new for the most part. Okay, I didn't quite make it, but that's okay. Oh, hold on, I want those. I want whatever those rings give me. Okay. There we go, and then just line up for the... Okay, whatever, don't line up. Jeez.
Mission completed.
Thank you, Omega. Okay. We actually spent 10 minutes on that one, I think. Well, like 8 minutes, but cutscenes add up to it.
Piece of cake.
Okay, Shadow is not nearly as edgy right now as I'm used to him being. Which is appreciated, but also weird. Cause like, I remember Shadow in Shadow the Hedgehog, like the game, being just so bad. I mean, just so bad. Okay. Oh, actually, hold on, no, don't kill them yet. We need them for platforming. I did not realize I actually wanted us to do this. Did I screw myself here? Let's see. Nah, we should still be okay. There we go. That's kind of cool, actually. Yeah, okay, there's some really cool variations with Team Dog. I'll give it that. That was a much nicer way to get around to here. I think I actually liked Sonic, Team Sonic's campaign the least out of the 4 playable campaigns, because they're... I think it's because they're the ones I played the most as a kid. So I'm so used to them by now that the other ones are at least different enough to be like, oh, okay, that's cool. I don't remember that bit.
I'm sure it's very easy to fly from here.
Okay. Anyways, we got
I'll take it from here.
the Rouge actually get a level up from being... Okay, maybe not. Maybe that was Shadow, that kind of thing. Even Amy's is more enjoyable than Sonic's. Yeah, because at least with Team Rose, it's like the campaign is shorter. So, you know, if you're kind of annoyed by them already, it's not quite as terrible. What? Why can't we... That's a weird... But I wanted it with... You know what? That's okay. I wanted to grab it with Omega, but the game did not give me enough time to react. Okay, well that's what I wanted. Okay, we're not allowed to level up Omega today, apparently. That's just a fact. We're gonna have like a billion level ups for Sonic and... I mean, not Sonic, Shadow and Rouge, but none for Omega. Okay. Alright, let's see. Oh, they actually did kill them. Oh, okay. Never mind. Fly characters can't destroy the armored units. It's not very efficiently. Alright. Okay, that's pretty cool. You flip up all the turtles after the thing. Alright. Anyways. Let's see. Yeah, sure, Shadow. Be happy about your ultimate power for a little bit here. Ow! I forgot that once you grab one of those bubbles, you lose the ability to continue double jumping or doing whatever you want with the jumps. Okay. Anyways, you come on here. Ah, you can actually... I think you can just skip all of this. Wow. Alright, I'm enjoying Team Dark a lot more than I thought I would. That's nice. That is quite nice, actually. Alright. But I'm sure once we reach the once we reach the... Okay, that was my fault. I saw the rings, I wanted to grab them, but then I messed it up. Okay. That's fine. That's on me. That's cool. I can deal with it. That was my fault. Where are we? We're not in the... We're in the freaking all the way back. Oh god, we got sent way back. Okay, guess we're doing that part again. Jeez, yeah, this is.
There's someone there.
I was not expecting us to get sent so far back. Okay, hold on.
I'll take it from here. Level up.
There we go.
Even if we use the power formation, our attacks on our gold turtle shell are useless.
Okay,
Our only
let's
choice
see.
is to attack.
We need to build up our our level ups again. Also, I think I realized one of the reasons why I couldn't I had a lot of trouble commentating in this game as compared to most other games. It's because the characters are constantly talking and it interrupts me.
I'll take it from here.
I don't like it when characters talk so much. It's distracting to me. There we go. And also because as a kid I was like enforced, like the mentality of me was enforced to like never interrupt other people when they're talking. Like they made sure that I would understand that when I was a kid. Like if someone else is talking, you are not allowed. You're not allowed to talk over them. That's rude. That's bad. Don't do it. You'll get yelled at. So I think this even went as far as me never trying to talk even over like video game characters, because you know that's rude. Or wait a minute, they're not even real people. I can do that. Okay. Anyways. But yeah, any games where the characters are constantly talking a bit too much are going to be a little bit difficult for me to commentate over. So my solution for now is just to lower the volume of the game on my headphones, so that I don't feel like I'm interrupting them as much, because I can barely hear them. Okay, so there was a thing here. There we go. Those freaking rings caused me to die last time, so let's make sure that doesn't happen again. Okay. There we go. Okay, I guess we gotta go in that door with those. That would have been cool if you got that turtle wrecked in midair after that tornado. Yeah, that would have been nice. Also, my controller just like fell. Alright. Hold on, let's see. What do you want me to grab here, game? Oh, some level ups. Okay, I can use those. See, this is cool. Why didn't Sonic teams had some like platforming challenges like this? Like, this is fun.
Anytime now.
Okay, can I switch that? Yes, I can. Yeah, if Team Sonic had gotten some platformings like this, I would have been like, yay, that's cool, that's nice. Let's do some more of that. So I officially dub Team Dark's campaign as more fun than Team Sonic's campaign. Alright. Well, actually, before we do that, let's just do this. It'll be a lot easier. Yeah, I can understand that. I was taught not to interrupt people talking, but I think of video game characters as friends that are chill with accidentally being interrupted. Yeah. Okay. Anyways. There's bullets flying everywhere. I see, there's a little thing. Oh, no, never mind. Let's see. Okay, my neck is starting to feel kind of weird now, because... Why does my neck feel kind of weird right now? Holy shit. Alright. Is it because, Is it because, okay, I think it's because I have my face in a weird position. Alright. Let's see. Well, at least we got past to most of the bullshit back there. Is there a key around here? I haven't found a key yet. And I might just not be looking for it or something. Okay. Is there a thing with with rope over here or something? Oh, there was. Hold on, I want. Well, okay, that's fine. We don't need to go back for that. Oh, we messed that up too. How am I messing up this jump so much? Hold on. Can I go back up there? I can. Okay. Yeah, let's just try this with rope now. Yeah, we can just keep flying. Alright, rope him. There you go. Okay, why am I messing this up so much? I don't need to fly over there. I can just do this. Jesus Christ. Alright, there. I don't know how I keep getting so many things going on, particularly wrong in this level, but that's okay. That was a snipe and a half. All right. This is rope stage. Maybe not. Maybe it's shadow stage now. Oh, hold on. All right. See, that's cool. Why didn't Sonic team get to do it? Steam Sonic get. God, that is so fucking confusing. Alright. Anyways. Every Team Dog's like challenges is to just beat 100 enemies, so as you've seen from the giant amount of enemies in this level, that'll be a lot easier with them. Okay. Anyways, go ahead and do this. Also, this is another difference between
This is the ultimate power.
between what's the name of it? Between team. Hold on, what am I trying? I've completely forgot what I was. No. One thing about the teams. This is a big difference between the PS2 version of this game and the GameCube version of this game. The PS2 version runs at 30 frames per second, I'm pretty sure. This GameCube version runs at 60 frames per second. Well, that's cool. Alright. Anyways, in an attempt to try out my new graphics card today, I was playing Tomb Raider Legends, which I've never been much of a fan of the Tomb Raider games, just in general. Like particularly the PS1 Tomb Raider games. I just never got to play them. No, I did get to play them. I just thought the ideas of them were cool, but the controls were shit. I could never get behind the controls of the old PS1 Tomb Raider games. And it feels to me like they took a really long time to finally quote-unquote perfect the controls. But it feels like Tomb Raider Legend actually, well, not quite perfect them, but it definitely feels a lot smoother and a lot nicer to play. So, you know, with that in mind, the rest of the Tomb Raider experience is pretty nice. So, yay. Now I realize that's a very weak game to try a brand new graphics card with, but you know, baby steps. I actually do have the Tomb Raider remake as well in there. Not the remake. The remake is Tomb Raider Anniversary. Yes, I have that. I also have the reboot Tomb Raider 2013 on stream, so that will be a much more worthy test of this new graphics card that I got. Okay, yay, we got 2 out of the 7 Chaos Emeralds. Oh wait, hold on, it's actually listing.
Man, who are those creeps over there?
Wait, hold on.
What's up, SBO?
And you are...
Just what do you think you're doing here?
Bro, why are you so... Wait, you actually call her a broad? Damn!
Bad guys? You guys don't fool me. I know what you're after. Better stay out of my way.
Bro, why are you so angry? Like, they didn't even do anything to her. She was just naturally really, really upset
Alright, then let's
by, like, the existence of Team Chaotix. That was
Let us get started.
weird. Okay, well, there we go. There's, remember, this is the strategy. Don't try anything else. Don't try to find anyone with anything else. Just do this. You'll eventually knock them all off the stage. Okay.
No more mercy.
Anyone else? Espi's around here somewhere.
level up.
You wanna? There you go. Geez, so hostile. I like how Shadow and Omega didn't even react to it yet. They were just like, bro, calm down. Jesus. Okay.
Best to keep your guard up while those guys are around.
Okay, write it down. Never ship Rogue with anyone from Team Chaotix. She will, like, murder them just for being there. Jeez. Never seen her so angry. She was the mediator when Shadow and Omega were fighting.
Never mind, those guys were definitely up to no good.
Enemies detected 200 meters ahead. Initiating battle mode.
When are you not in battle mode, Omega? You look like you're always angry. Alright.
Cool city.
Our top priority is Eggman. Don't forget
Okay.
that. No time to waste.
You're too serious, Omega.
I mean, he's a robot. He doesn't really have much of a personality either. Like, Omega's not a particularly expressive character. He is a robot through and through. And, you know, I find it kind of ironic because usually in cartoony settings, robots tend to be a bit more, you know, they tend to be a bit more expressive, precisely because they're robots, so, like, it's ironic that they would be expressive. But, in the case of Omega, nah, he's very robot-like. Okay. Alright. Up to no good with their walking. Oh, so bad. Yep. Oh, hell yeah, my favorite Shadow Breath. Hey, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're over here trying to beat all of Team Dark's team plays, whatever the hell this is called, tonight. Because I'm on a tight schedule here. And if I can finish Team Dark tonight, that would be ideal. If we have to, like, postpone their beating over the campaign until next week, I mean, I guess that's fine. It's not the end of the world, but you know, okay. Okay, you keep going up, Omega. I don't need you to be going up. Okay, you're almost up all the way to the... I don't get how the physics of this this casino board work.
This is a bit too much.
Okay, there. We actually...
Why don't we try up there?
Oh, hey, Rogue made it. Yay.
Level up.
Alright, let's deliver some... Okay, never mind. We got this.
I'll take it from here.
How do we...
I'll take it from here.
Oh, I guess we actually have to fly up here. Alright. This style looks really weird.
Here they come.
What? Okay, game. I'm gonna need you to... I don't like this game. I don't like this fucking game.
I'll take it from here.
It is not fair. Alright. Seems like we're back to pinball hell, I mean casino.
Omega,
Alright, no. What the fuck was that game? Come on.
I'll take it from here.
Okay. Yeah, that was just plain unfair game. Come on, you know that. Hey. Okay, I think here's the thing with the Sonic games. One of the most rewarding things about a Sonic game is like the super fast accelerating periods of speed that you get to do on these. You know, you get to like to go super fast in like really cool looking stages, and like that's basically your reward for completing a platforming section. To be able to go super fast with like really cool controls and everything. That's true for the classic Sonic games. Because you know, for the most part, the old Sonic games don't mess up too much. they don't mess up the controls too much. But this 3D Sonic games, like I think they were trying to go for that, but it just doesn't quite work. Alright, you guys can come back here now. Thank you. Let's see.
Annihilate. Station ready. Annihilate charge.
I mean, okay, I'm just gonna do this. I don't have time to try to break through that turtle's defense.
I'll take it from here.
Okay. Is that actually gonna hit something? Hold on. I'll wait for that to go away. Alright, no. The turtle's lasers don't actually continue to materialize after you've killed them. That would suck. So bad.
Annihilate.
There we go. Can I make it over here? Yes, I can. Ha! I didn't know you could do that, but I'll take it. Jesus Christ, don't fall off.
Natural.
Alright.
Annihilate.
I guess we're going in this casino thing for... Oh, it uses the Team Sonic. The Team Sonic, what's the name of them? Symbols, even though we're using Team Dark here. I mean, it's not a particularly big problem, but... You know... Could have used something a little bit different.
I'm going to win this time.
Okay, oh, we're up here now. Let's see.
Hurrah!
Worthless consumer models.
I'm tempted to use Omega more on the casinos compared to everyone else, just because he said he didn't want to play. So I'm like, no, you're gonna play and you're gonna fucking like it. Alright. Oh, hi. Okay. Let's see. Alright, I want to get up on that thing though, because I want to go into the Super Zone or whatever it's called. Okay. Wait, hold on, Omega made it up here. There we go. Omega, you're back here. Okay, Rogue, you're supposed to press the buttons, and I can hear you up there trying to activate something. And you're not doing it. Okay. Alright, I'm trying to get up there, though. Hold on. I cannot quite explain to you how odd the controls for the pinball machine are, for the pinball table are, but they're really weird. Like, it's something that you cannot explain, you just have to play it to understand how odd this is to control. Alright, anyways. Okay, I don't think we're gonna be able to get up on that hole up there, so we're just gonna take it for what it is. Alright, let's go down here and see if we can... There we go, okay. Rogue, it took you way too long to get out of that one. Where are you going? Ow. We're back up here. I don't want to be here, game. You've pretty much proven to me that I can't get through that little hole up there. Alright, let's try not to lose all our rings and stupid things. Okay, hold on. Okay. Is it more floaty or unpredictable? It's unpredictable and basically uncontrollable. Like I'm pushing the directional buttons all the way right now. And you know, sometimes it turns all the way, sometimes he barely turns. It's like he turns more towards the left than he does towards the right, which is just weird. Okay.
I'll take it from here.
Let's see.
Eggman's robots must
Let's see. But I didn't find a switch over there.
This is the ultimate.
I'm not even sure if there is one. Hold on. There was a switch with Team Sonic over here. Is there no switch with Team Dark, or is the switch killing all? Nope, it's not. It's not killing all. It's okay. Never mind. I wanted to go to the VIP zone, but I guess we don't get to go to the VIP zone. Alright, I guess we're killing more enemies too. Oh, these guys are armored. Okay. I guess. There we go.
I'll take it from here.
Now we have this guys. Okay, I do not like these enemies can actually give you a game over very easily by just by just messing up your day. Your whole day. Alright, Rogue, grab the thing. Rogue, grab the thing. Thank you for grabbing the thing. I don't know how you broke that thing by not actually hitting it, but then again, you're a big giant robot, and I'm sure you can just break most things by standing on them. Omega. Okay. Also, it seems really inconvenient for a very metallic person, robot, to be, okay, but let me just do one quick team blast before we end here. How did we get this? Okay, whatever. It seems really weird for a robot that's so, you know, metallic and hard to roll himself into a ball and just walk around like that. Like his... Realistically, Omega should have been destroyed on that casino machine. Anyways. Eggman made bunny robots. He must have a thing for bunny girls since they're usually in casino games. Well, I bet he would if he saw a whole lot of them, but I think as we've established, there are not a whole lot of humans in the world of Sonic, and when there are, it's usually in bad games. So, for the most part, Eggman is a pretty lonely human in this otherwise non-human world. Assuming that he even is human. I don't know. I assume he is, but there's actually never... That's never been specified what Eggman is exactly. Alright. What is this? Wait, no, I don't wanna do extra casino game. I would like to just go. Let's see. This puts us in a nice spot. Okay. Well, we messed that up already. Let's see. I think on Team Sonic that was a Team Blast, but it's not on Team Darks. As Team Darks is just a thing. But you know what? That's okay. See, we got everything we needed. Okay, so I'll get down there. There you go, buddy. Alright. Are there more enemies here? Yeah, there are more enemies in here.
Can't even scratch that armor. Switch to power formation, Omega.
Okay.
Doesn't look like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Alright, well, I'm glad to see that Shadow is just as cocky as Sonic, if not more so.
Naturally.
Let's see. Do we actually get anything here? Or is that just the ability to skip most of that? I think that's just the ability to skip. There's actual damaging enemies on the casino here. That game, that's mean. That's real mean. Okay, speaking of bunny girls, do you understand the appeal for them? If most people were furries, I could understand, but I'm pretty sure not a lot are, so what's the big deal? Okay, bunny girls. You know, fitting, because we have like an anime about a bunny girl this season, which is actually less about the girl being on a bunny costume and more about like actual character development in a romantic relationship, and it's apparently supposed to be good. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. I'll try to get around it eventually. But anyways, bunny girls, I think a lot of the appeal of bunny girls isn't so much the bunny parts of them, but what's the name of it? Wait, where's Rogue though? We need Rogue.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, we're gonna have to do like a weird glitch here, where we can just double jump with them. But anyways, yeah, I think a lot of the appeal of the bunny girls is the costume itself, not so much the bunny ears and stuff. Like, you know, for normal people. Not for, I'm sure the furry community is all over those bunny ears. But actually, hold on, what am I doing? Okay, if I can't do this quickly, I can just do this. There we go. That's a glitch, by the way. I'm not supposed to be able to do that, but here we are. Let's see. There we go. Now over here we'll be able to get the Rogue Bat.
Omega, you go first.
Or not? Rogue, where are you? Okay, let's see how far we can get here without Rogue. But anyways, yeah, the bunny girl costume, you know, because it's like a skin-tight suit and it's very revealing and stuff. So I'm sure that's the main appeal. Now, if you're just talking about normal bunny girls, you know. Okay, there we go. Now we got Rogue by doing a Team Blast. But if you're just talking about normal bunny girls,
Omega, do your thing.
that just you know, just like a normal person, a normal like anthropomorphic character that just has bunny ears, but otherwise a completely normal costume. Like, I'm trying to think of an example here. I think like that bunny girl from Bloody Roar, if you've ever played that game. She's a good example. She's just a normal girl with bunny ears. In that case, you know, maybe the appeal is just that bunnies are cute, I suppose. Because, you know, bunnies are pretty cute, but it's also they're also a bit mean. Do not be fooled by those cute smiles. Bunnies are mean as fuck. I guess maybe most like bunny girl people don't really care about that too much. Okay, let's see. That's a shortcut that I realized I could do. Okay. Let's see. Now with cat girls, you know, cat girls are much more anime looking thing. Like bunny girls is basically like a Playboy thing. I guess maybe bunnies are playful, so it makes sense for Playboy girls to be played by bunnies because they're playful. I'm not entirely sure, actually. I'm kind of just talking out my ass here, but you know, it's a possible idea. Also, Rogue, what do you do exactly in this Team Blast? Like, you would think she would contribute somehow, but she doesn't really contribute at all in this. She just stands on top of Omega. It's Omega that does the shooting, and then Shadow that like has the Chaos Emerald for them. But you know, anyways. But yeah, bunny girls. It's mostly the costume, and then after that, common anthropomorphic characters. You know, that's an entire conversation that you can do. Now, I think we find it more interesting when they do an anthropomorphic version of a not so common animal. Like, I think that was one of the biggest appeals of Kimono Friends. That it was using like unconventional animals as you know, and waifu-fying them. Like, you know, the main the main character was like a lion girl or something, or a jaguar, but that's somewhat common. But you know, like you had the King Emperor Penguin girl, and you know the Shoebill girl, and you know it's appealing because it's different. I guess that's the thing. That's why Kimono Friends is interesting, and I'm not sure how we got to. Okay, I don't know how we got to talking about Kimono Friends, because we're talking about anthropomorphic characters, and that is a show maybe. Okay, but shit, Christ, we almost just died over there. Let's make sure that doesn't. Okay, game, cooperate with me here. Jeez. Alright, the Rogue got in too, but is Omega back there still? He better be. Because if Rogue dies and the Shadow dies, and we're all officially dead. Okay, we've been recording for an hour. That's okay. You know, we're pretty much halfway to the campaign here. So, that's cool. Let's see. Also, no, you can't cheat the game by trying to, like, jump off the stage. Because, it won't actually let you just skip like most of the area to go down there, because it'll basically the game checks if you're about to fall off, and if you do, it will just kill you instantly. It won't It won't let you skip past an area just by falling down like I did earlier with that. I'm bad explaining. I'm glad I'm not a teacher. I would have gotten fired already. Holy crap! All right. Let's see. Can we go over there? Nope, we can't. Now we can though. I know how to get my way around things. Let's see if we can get some bingos here.
This must be the last round of bingo. Ready?
Okay. Okay, game, I was trying to get up there. Why didn't you let me? There we go. Alright, we have dropped no frames, so still consistently streaming at 60 frames per second, and are still streaming at 2,500-ish kilobytes per second. That's good. I think this graphics card was a worthy investment. It was also on sale for like $40 off a $200 thing, so it was like $160 as opposed to $200. And I asked the guy if he was thinking that maybe it was gonna go down in price for Black Friday, and he said nope. That's as cheap as you're gonna get this thing. So if you wanna get it, now's a good time. I was like, alright. I was gonna get this eventually anyways, and if you say it's not gonna get any cheaper than this, then there we go. Alright, let's see. Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm like missing my spheres here. Let's see if we can catch up with the Chaos Emerald. That'll be the most convenient game. Please let me catch up with the Chaos Emerald. There we go. Okay. Now that would have been cool a cool speedrunning tactic. I see falling to the floor strategies a lot in Super Mario Maker levels when devs make the floor coin blocks that become coins with a P switch. Yeah, see, we actually got all the Chaos Emeralds already, so maybe I don't need to collect all of them with every team. I would love if I don't have to do that, because I don't want to do that. That's annoying. Okay. I'll double check later.
Doctor!
Tell me, Doctor. What was I doing? Asleep on that base?
Doctor, who am I?
My memory.
Your memory? What memory? You have no past to remember.
What?
Well, I believe our time is up. I'll see you again soon. Get there.
But you haven't left though. You say our time is up when you leave, but you're still gonna be like chilling out over here. Okay, well whatever. You know what? That's okay. I wonder if this is actually different with Team Dark. It might be. Yeah, I feel like we got more enemies here to deal with than we did with Team Sonic. Okay. Alright, let's see. What exactly is this thing over here? Well, this is a nice time to get that. Actually, I should have probably saved that now that I think about it. But that's okay. We gotta level up from that. It was a worthwhile investment, trust me.
Annihilate.
Let's see, what are you gonna throw at me now, game? I can deal with that. Boom. And now Omega's level 2. This is the main one that needs to be leveled up here. Okay. Rouge is being a lot more useful than Tails was. Holy crap. Hey, they don't play different at all. It's just the circumstances have led them to be more useful. Alright. Oh hi, we got a level up for Rouge here. Oh crap, okay, that's a lot of dudes. But that's okay. It's probably gonna kill like most of them. Or not. Never mind. Okay, is that most of them? That's all of them. Alright. Alright, that's like mean looking. Hold on. There we go. Okay, it seems like Rogue is holding Omega's head. So it doesn't spin. The rest of his body does. I guess. But doesn't he need to be looking around to what he's shooting? That's weird. Alright. Well, whatever. At least she's being useful in other areas. She's also... It's kind of funny that despite us having two fly-type characters... What the fuck is going on here? Hello? Game? Game? You forgot to put character... Alright. You know what, that's fine. That's okay. That's okay. Sometimes this thing just kinda happen, man. Sometimes this thing just kinda happen. Okay, whatever. Alright.
Stop this senseless fight.
You
Look who's talking
underestimated
here.
us, haven't you?
Shadow.
Activation test unsuccessful. Minimal resistance detected.
Okay.
This is only the beginning.
There we go.
Don't get too excited,
Oh, that was it.
boys. Those were the easy.
Could have actually used Team Blast over there, but chose not to.
Mission completed.
Cause I didn't know if that was the end of it or not. Also, I see you touching Rogue's ass over there, Omega. Don't think I didn't notice that.
Destroy.
You're literally holding Rogue's ass right on your hand. I mean, you probably don't really care, but who knows? I don't know what's going on to that guy's head. Find the entrance to Eggman's base. Alright, cool. I can do that.
Eggman energy detected. Ground base up ahead.
Again, realistically, because Omega is made of metal, that there should be some like screeching grinding going on. Like some screeching grinding noises going on with him right now. Also, it is longer. Oh yeah, Team Dark's level here starts a little earlier than it did with Team Sonic. Okay.
Move the control stick left or right and press the A button to jump from rail to rail.
Are you two? Are the other two of you over there? Okay, I guess we missed the rings. That's okay. Let's see. There we go. Where exactly are you two? Alright, let's see.
This is quite an engineering feat.
Amazing.
We are heading straight for that terminal.
There we go. Okay, yeah, so Team Dark gets to start a little bit earlier here. I'm actually not gonna grab the keys right now.
Annihilation.
Or the floor, apparently. I'm not gonna grab the floor either.
Annihilate.
Alright, whatever. Let's try that again. Why am I even trying to bother killing all these people? I don't need to.
Annihilation. Kill.
But now it's just for revenge. Okay, whatever.
Hold.
They should also be making sparks if not
Annihilation.
to fly straight up. If not to fly straight up fire. Yeah, that's fair too. It's okay. A lot of things that Omega does don't make sense. Alright. Is one mysterious character, despite seemingly being so simple and just being a character that wants to destroy things. Now, there's a lot more complexity to him than meets the eye. Alright. Okay. Okay. Oh, I actually get to go up here. That's neat.
I'll take it from
Let's
here.
see. There we go. Now we actually got some level ups for Omega.
Annihilate. Level up.
Actually, Rogue doesn't have any levels up here. Just better get her some. I mean, you look kind of weird doing your rail grinding over here. I was trying to do it. You know what? That's okay. That's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, do we have anything over here?
I'll take it from here.
There we go. What else? Hey, the guy. Okay, don't get hit by him.
I'll take it from here.
I don't need to be losing all my freaking rings already. Alright. Now let's get ourselves up here. I need to look up if there's actually, if there's like actually maybe one difference between like even just a tiny difference between Shadow and Rogue and Sonic and Tails. Because it really feels like there is legitimately no difference. Even Rogue's attack is just dropping some rings. Just like it was with Tails. I think in the case of Cream, she at least uses the Chow instead of dropping rings, which is cool, which is nice because that's actually like a throwback to her attack in Sonic Rush or whatever whatever game it was that introduced Cream. In it, she just uses the Chow to get the job done, and that would have been cool if they kept that.
Don't worry about
Okay.
them. Just keep moving.
I mean, if you say so. I'm not sure if they can actually shoot you here, or if they're just going around. Should I be concerned I'm in the same rail as one of them? Am I actually gonna catch up to him? Because that would be a problem. I'm scared. Hold on.
I'll take it from here.
Okay. That was a good thing I reacted on time. Let's see. That's fine, we can just do this. There we go. I'm very scared whenever this game like
This is a bit too
makes you switch to rails. Switch to rails by just doing a thing.
level up.
What I'm trying to say here. When it just makes you switch up. It feels like it's gonna break or something. Okay. Is there a switch around here? Am I supposed to press something? What am I doing? Oh, I guess we're supposed to kill this guy over here. Maybe. Is there a guy over here? No, actually, never mind. I thought I saw someone. Here's a key. Wait, why did I grab that? I didn't want to grab that. What am I doing?
I'll take it from here.
Is there a switch over here? Okay, how difficult is it to break the freaking thing?
From here.
Alright. I think I might have already asked, but what's your opinion on sushi? Like sushi. I never got to try it as a kid. But, you know, I got it over here and I actually got to try it. I like it. It's not my favorite thing in the world, but, you know, I was kind of skeptical about the idea of just raw fish. But to my surprise, it actually kind of works. Somehow. Let's see. Well, I realized I didn't read the rest of your question here, so let me do that real quick. Okay. My favorite sushi buffet that I would go to 1 or 2 times in a week, but my mom was able to taste MSG in the rice, so I stopped because I'm not about that unhealthy crap. It's a shame because a lot of Western sushi is a lot unhealthier than traditional Japanese sushi. Yeah, like I know, like I really like the taste of the California roll, but I'm aware that it's probably a bit Game.
Here they come.
Okay, you're supposed to let people know that that's gonna be a death trap. Game, not just drop them in. That's not how game design is done. Game, please don't do that. Jesus Christ, I really don't like Sonic Heroes, guys. I'm sorry. I really want to, but it makes itself really hard to like sometimes. Okay, let's see if being on the right makes things a little bit No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. It does not make things any more fair. Okay. Am I just out of luck today? I'm just out of luck today. I think that's what's going on. Alright. But I don't want to skip the... No, I don't want to skip the checkpoint. Just doing a cool trick to skip the part of the level is not... Game. Thank you. Alright. Oh yeah, California rolls have a cream cheese and imitation crab on them. Yeah, it's Iron Health, the crab that you were talking about. Okay. Alright, well, I guess we can't get up there the way I wanted to. So we're just gonna have to do this. Okay. Now, I wonder what a Hispanic sushi would be like. It will probably have, like, okay, a Hispanic... What the fuck just happened? Okay, he just, like, Michael Jackson that shit. What the hell, Omega? I didn't know you were a fan. Okay. Let's see. I'm just gonna go over here. Go ahead. Skip most of the level.
I'll take it from here.
Not most of the level, but you know, most of that part of the level. Don't even need to worry about your people. Okay, yeah, but imitation crab meat isn't 100% crab meat, and cream cheese has the most fat compared to other cheese. Yeah, 'cause it's creamy, and creamy usually has some fat on it, so makes sense.
I couldn't even beat Gamma or Beta.
That's okay, Omega. It was the level's fault, not your fault. The level wanted to be a piece of shit at one point. But anyways, yeah, a Hispanic Latino sushi would definitely have avocado on it. Maybe even guacamole instead of avocado. That would be interesting. It would also have, like, what else would it have? What's like a common... Okay, it wouldn't have tortillas on it. That's not Latin America in general. That's just Mexico. Probably, like, what's the fish we like to eat a lot? Tilapia. Oh. Game. I get places here. Okay. Those enemies are so annoying. Okay, I guess I can just go flying over here. Maybe that's a bit more convenient. Alright. Thankfully, Gamma and Alpha are destroyed by this point, Omega. Oh, that's right, that's right, there's more than one type of, Omega kind of robot. I don't know for Rogue instead of Omega for some... I don't know why. Again, Rogue is probably to be much more useful than I expected. Okay, I think I'm done trying to get ideas for Hispanic sushi, because I can't think of anything else that would actually make it. Okay, maybe parboiled rice instead of white rice, if they can make that sticky. I mean, I get that that like goes against what parboiled rice is supposed to be. But you know, that would be quite kind of cool though.
Here they come.
Annihilation.
Alright.
Head for a wall using homing attack with Shadow as the leader. Press the A button for triangle jump. Use the control stick to change
Game, why are you explaining this to me now when I've already done this exact move several times before already? Alright. And why can I not go up on that freaking wall? Holy shit. Alright, let's try this one more time. Alright, well, you guys do me a solid and actually grab this thing. There you go. Well, actually, I could grab it myself, apparently. Alright, now we're back. Now we are at the point where Sonic Team starts. So again, we started at an area different from what the other two. Okay, one thing I will definitely say that's better about Team Dark as compared to Team Sonic, or any other team really, because they have more enemies. It's a lot faster to level up the characters. than with the other characters, than with the other teams. Because, you know, you get a lot more opportunities to get those level up orbs. But the other teams, I remember with Team Sonic, I was just... Usually when I would die, I would just be stuck with whatever the game felt like giving me. At that point from the checkpoints and stuff. Okay. Let's see. I'm not gonna waste my time trying to get weird things over here. Okay. That's the one I need. Okay, there is a Mexican roll, which is cucumber, cream cheese, green bell peppers, sriracha sauce, imitation crab, and the usual rice and seaweed. Ah, okay. That's cool. It sounds like sushi. I don't know if I was expecting something a bit more special, but I guess that's not necessarily how sushi works. Alright, let's see. A Colombian sushi specifically will probably have like... Okay, what the hell would a Colombian sushi be like? You know, it will probably have it'll probably be a bold motherfucker and have steak instead of fish, because Colombians sometimes won't give a fuck about that sort of stuff. I mean, it's not like we don't like fish, but it's not our specialty. Okay. Oh hey, look, Omega's left-handed. That's interesting that it'll program a robot to do that, be like that. Or maybe he just like to use the left hand for that one thing. I don't know. Just because you used your left hand once does not make you left-handed. What am I talking about? Okay. Well, I messed that up. Whatever. I feel like I had no way to avoid that because he literally spawned in front of me as I was doing an attack. Okay. Anyways, yo. We get no cannon. You have to use this. Don't mess that up. Okay, so that was a switch somewhere. I don't know where. Why am I like this? Why am I like this? Damn it. Okay. What the hell was that, Rogue? What are you doing? What are you... Jesus. Rogue is very emotional. And I've come to this conclusion. She is a very emotional woman. Okay. I mean, that's cool. I don't mind that one bit. When was Rogue introduced into the Sonic universe anyways? I don't know. Probably around the Sonic Adventure games, if I had to guess. That would make sense. Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and open this up again. Then grab this guy over here. Seems like spawning enemies out of nowhere. Let's see if we can avoid ourselves from getting hit by that one guy this time. There you go. See, Omega's a lot easier to control in without flailing him around all over the place. Okay, let's see. Is there any? There are no switches back there. Yeah, so maybe the switch to open that door is somewhere else. Yeah, I'm looking too hard into this. Okay. Let's see. So what have you guys been up to today? Anything fun? Anything cool? Okay, today I just played Tomb Raider Legend, and actually, once we're done here, I found a cool new YouTube channel called Benny by Dixon, I think. Benny by Dixon or something like that. So once we're done here, I'll show off a little bit of one of his videos to also test out if how YouTube works with my new setup. You know, killing two birds with one stone, and the bird part will be particularly relevant in this scenario. Okay, but beyond that, I also cooked some chicken made with oh Jesus. Okay, game. Okay, never mind. We're still getting slow down here, despite my superior graphics card. So I'm just gonna guess it's the emulator this time. It's not me having the bad machine that can't run the thing. It's just the emulator itself is having a hard time here. Okay. Anyways, I made some chicken with cream of chicken.
That cannon sure came in handy.
Yeah, but a bit scary.
Yeah, it was pretty good. My mom really liked it. I really liked it. I love making chicken with cream of chicken. And also made some potatoes, made some salad, and then we made soup, but the soup wasn't particularly impressive. Okay.
Outnumbered, but still no match.
Here they come.
Alright, let's see. How did you...
Looks like we can go up if we use the tunnel from that fan. That means it's time.
Okay, apparently I got hit by that guy because the vents made me lose my super move thing. Alright, hold on.
Take it from here.
Okay, game, you want me to do something real risky here.
Naturally.
Let's see.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
Alright, I feel like this is too tempting to not try to not try to do. Well, okay, well, Omega is dead. We'll miss you, buddy.
I'll take it from here. Level up.
He's actually dead. Alright, well, that's how Team Dark's story ends, everyone. Hope you enjoyed that. Jeez. Okay, anyways, it seems like Rogue is on her period during this great game's time. To answer your question, I was binge watching some trope explanatory videos on YouTube from overly sarcastic productions. It's pretty fun since English is my favorite subject. Ah, okay. Fair enough. I've actually been thinking of taking some language lessons lately. Oh shit! Wait, we need them. Okay, fine, whatever. I guess we'll just have to waste our thing here to get him back. Okay, but yeah, I've actually been thinking of see if I can learn not immediately, but you know, but take some language lessons for probably Korean. I would definitely like to. I definitely think Korean would be a nice language to learn, because again, in my art blog I have a couple of Korean viewers. That's reason number one. Reason number two, there's a lot of Korean people over here in my area, so you know, being able to communicate with them would be like a good business maneuver. And also, Korean just sounds cool. Like, I know Japanese is all the rage, but Korean is a cool sounding language as well. And it's also supposed to be kind of easy to learn as compared to other Asian languages. So, you know, that's also a plus. Okay. Anyways, let's see. You know, I would have 3 languages under my belt. So that would definitely be convenient. Okay, well, we're gonna explode here. Let's see, I need to pay attention to the. Okay, here's one of those sections where you kind of pay attention to what you're doing here. Okay. Especially because it's Team Dark and they have more obstacles and holy shit. Alright, game, control yourself. Jesus. Okay, we lost Shadow. That's fine. We can still go here. Okay, we lost Omega. We can't turn. That's fine. Alright. Anyways. Yay.
I'll take it from here.
Actually, can these guys go on here? Is there a switch that they... Which team is able to go into this, like, locked off area? There's a switch down there and everything, like, what? This is bothering me so much. Okay. Anyways. You'd even be able to play the Korean Elsword server, too. Not that I'd encourage doing that. Yeah, I don't really play Elsword anymore, honestly. If I have to be real with you, like, I keep up with the updates. You know, it's the holiday season, so we're also, you know, they're also like teasing some new there's okay. The latest Elsor teaser is like some weird dark forest looking place with a bunch of shadow silhouettes in it. It almost looks like one of the other two dark forests we already have in Elsor. But it's got some shadow silhouettes in it, and some people are speculating that it's gonna be a new character. So yeah, definitely keep up with like the new content that comes out for the game, mainly to see if they release any new cool characters that I like to draw. But I don't really keep up with the I don't actually play it anymore. I feel like I wouldn't have fun with some of the game's current updates at this point anyways. Okay, hold on.
Just watch this.
Let's see.
Chaos control.
Yeah, if they release a new character in this holiday season, I'll be looking forward to that, see what they're gonna look like, see what's gonna happen, and you know, just enjoy your time, enjoy my time with that. Alright. Let's see, so after this boss fight, we'll go ahead and take a quick YouTube break. I also need to go see if I can start drying my clothes too. Okay. We're also halfway through the game anyway, so I guess, well, halfway through the campaign. So that works. Okay. And we've been recording for an hour and a half, so it works even more. You know, gotta get things in a timely manner. Hello, Eggman, you're Bert.
We got him!
Capture him first. Then you can have your revenge, Omega.
I mean, that's part of the revenge part. I feel like Elsor's only good points are that are its art and music. Well, like, okay, here's the thing with Elsor. It's when it's good, it's really good. I remember back in the day when you know, when balancing wasn't so much of an issue. I could just enjoy Elsor for what it was. You know, back then it was really fun. And I remember this one time I had this really good PvP match in the game, and it made me realize that how good the game could be with the with the right setup, you know, with the right conditions met. But I can understand how it's a little bit annoying to try to get set conditions met. Okay, Jesus Christ, homing attacks don't home too well.
Open fire!
Jeez.
We have to get him, no matter.
Okay, I need to hurry up with this. But yeah, Elsor, it can, if you get the conditions right, it can be really fun. But it is not always possible to get the conditions right, so I can understand how that could be a problem. Okay. Okay, let's see. Alright, let's see. Oh, wait, what? Holy shit, I bit that already. Okay, hold on. Never mind, use Rogue. They stick to him! Oh my god, your characters actually stick to him! In fly formation. Dude!
You'll pay for this!
Holy shit, I did not realize Rogue was so fucking powerful at doing that. Okay. Rogue, you've officially completely earned your right
Why not just give it up?
to be a dominatrix. God damn. Yeah, snowball effect with Rogue's attack. Holy shit. Okay. It's just angry. Oh, here's a shadow robot. Dead.
Shadow?
That's right. Rogue is technically the only organic being in the team. Shadow is also a robot.
Ultimate life form data has been copied.
At least as far as I understand. Maybe Shadow was like a... I don't remember Shadow's story from Sonic Adventure. Actually, I don't even think I played Sonic Adventure too much. It makes sense that I'm not really aware of what's happening there. Okay, let's... Alright, we've... Actually, hold on, did I say that I was gonna do like a thing here? Okay, let's just take a quick break here and let me see if my YouTube thing works. Okay, so... Yeah, I've got a thing here. I'm just gonna shut up and let this play out for a little bit.
So what? I wanted to, yeah. So I had this dream the other night that Dave Benson Phillips asked me to be the best man at his wedding, and then he started. Oh, hang on. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So then Dave Benson Phillips starts yelling at me because I was 3.5 minutes late. And I mean, you know, celebrities can seem all cool on TV, but it's really no indication of how they behave when you see them in your dreams. It certainly makes you think.
Okay, I think I've confirmed that YouTube in fact works. So hey, also that's that channel I was talking about. What's it called? Okay, Barnaby Dixon. Barnaby Dixon. That's what it is. And the character that we saw that was a dap chick. You know, like dap, the thing that memers do, and chick. As in one word, but I'm sure the word dab in there is not because the bird dabs, because the bird does not dab. It only does this thing. You always pick amazing videos to demonstrate. Yeah. When I know I want to demonstrate, if I'm gonna demonstrate a video, I'm gonna make sure it's a good video. I'm not just gonna pick some random like Fortnite garbage or whatever. Okay, anyways, you know we didn't do anything with that Mecha Sonic thing on Team Sonic's route. I'm assuming that's the real final boss. Well, I'll leave that up to your interpretation. But if you know anything about Sonic games, then you probably know the answer. What the? You know what game?
I shall.
You know what game? You're not gonna get in a fist fight one of these fucking days. You need to stop doing this shit. Okay, can I please not go flying off? Thank you. Jesus Christ.
A frog in the vicinity. Annihilate. Fire.
Okay. Let's see. Shadow was trying to Michael Jackson and that failed. Yeah, it failed quite drastically too. Like, if you're going to fail on Michael Jackson, at least don't kill yourself in the process. Jeez. Okay, let's see. Is there anything around here? Nope. Okay, we actually got less options to mobilize ourselves around here. Team Stark as opposed to what we did with Team Sonic, but that's okay. Hold on. We're gonna be real tricky here. Alright, come back over here and get some distance. Alright, now turn around. Camera, fix yourself, and there we go. Just skip that section altogether.
Annihilate.
That's a lot easier. Okay. You gotta learn how to use the game design to your advantage. Okay.
Useless heaps of metal.
Alright.
I'll take it from here.
Let's see. Oh, you can actually go in between those rings. Like, hold on, let me try it right now. Okay, never mind. Let me not try that. Believe me, you can. I'm not gonna try it anymore. Holy shit. Alright.
Annihilate.
Let's see. There we go.
Here.
Can I go up here? I probably can, but I'm not gonna... Okay, I probably have to turn back over here.
In the vicinity.
Or actually, never mind, there's nothing here. You can go back there, but there's no reason to. Alright, whatever. Hey, you frog.
Looks like we'll be able to move on.
No problem. Let's get moving.
Well, before we get moving, Shadow, there we go. Now we have some platforms we can move around with. That frog just commit. I never actually realized that those frogs just commit suicide when you take care of them. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Hey, hold on. Rogue makes Mr. level up. That's okay. We'll get her another one later. Okay, we got plenty. Alright, now I'm scared of this level because you can go flying off.
Annihilate.
Let's see. Okay, game, you're supposed to like let me do things correctly here. There you go.
Danger. Deep rain ahead.
There we go. Okay, game, don't slow down like that, jeez. We haven't dropped any frames though, so we're still good. Just need to be careful what we do here. Okay. Let's see, so what do I have to do here? I need to activate some kind of switch.
It looks like those guys are guarding that cave.
What guys? There's no guys in here. The enemy supposed to spawn? No. Game. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay. Oh, these guys? Is that who you're talking about? The Omega? Okay. I made that turtle to come back out. Or I can just do this. What am I doing? That's the correct way to beat that turtle. Okay, well. Alright, so we actually need to go take care of them so that we can go up here. Alright, now I get it. It's a bit more involved than Team Sonic was. Okay.
What an amazing flower!
This flower is engineered like a helicopter.
Let's see.
Minus gravity detected.
Okay, what exactly just pushed me off the beaten path over there? Okay, whatever. That's a big mushroom. Alright, let's get this invincibility thing.
Useless heaps of metal.
I'll eliminate them all.
I'm sure you will, Omega. But first we need to activate that. Oh, by the way, before I forget to mention, next Friday is going to be the final Ratchet and Clank Going Commando stream. Yeah, on next Friday, you know, assuming I don't miss the stream or something. You know, it's gonna be Thanksgiving week, so anything could happen. But, you know, if everything goes well, next Friday will be the final Ratchet and Clank Going Commando stream. Which means, once the stream is done, is when I'll announce my next game. So, if you want to join us for the end of the stream and find out what we're going to be playing next, you are most welcome to. You don't have to, of course, but you know, if you would like to join us for, like, I guess an hour to an hour and a half after I'm done, after I started the stream, that's when you will, that's probably around the time we'll announce the thing. Maybe a little bit later, because the final level can be kind of long, and we're gonna be doing some cleanup
I've never seen one so big.
on it, but yeah. And in particularly, I know you are gonna, you're gonna be very. If I remember you correctly, you're gonna be very excited for the game I'm gonna be announcing next. So you know, make sure you don't miss the announcement one way or another. Okay, yeah, I'll come check it out at the end of that stream. Thanks for letting me know on this stream. Yeah, you know, now that for now, since I don't have too many viewers, I can like know each individual viewer's likes and dislikes and stuff. But you know, I know if I had a lot more viewers, I wouldn't be able to just casually tell people like, hey, okay, so in this stream we're going to be doing this, on that stream we're going to be doing that, but you know, still. Anyways. Okay. There you go. Oh, I can't wait to see what you pick. Yeah, it's going to be something that I'm pretty sure you're gonna like. Okay. All right. Is there a frog in here? Can I not die, please? Can I not? Oh, okay. No, I am not allowed to not die. I can't press B to not die. Damn it!
Come on.
Okay, whatever. No, not that one. I don't need. Okay, whatever. I had to take care of this guy specifically. Yeah.
Kill.
Does he just say kill when we get 400 point with him? I think Omega is just a very aggressive character.
Reloaded.
Do not mess with him. He's a dangerous boy, metal boy. Okay, yay! Then go flying off the stage. Okay. Okay, there we go.
Maybe we can grind on the ivy. I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
I don't know about both Sonic. I mean, I keep confusing Shadow with Sonic. No, I don't know if Shadow and Rogue say the same exact thing, but you know, they just say in their own quirky ways. That's an episode from My Hero Academia. That was a cool episode. Okay. I mean, every episode in My Hero Academia is a cool episode. I think I have what's the word I'm looking for? I have extensively demonstrated my love for My Hero Academia. I think I'll probably keep bringing it up every once in a while, but I'll try to stop myself from just gushing about it, because I know not everyone really cares about it. Okay, explore the deepest part of the jungle. We can do that. I mean, we're already in the deepest part of the jungle, but you know, we can continue. What is this? There's like a weird goop on the way. Unappreciated goop. Okay.
Omega, attack them.
Eggman's robot must be eliminated.
I think those two just died, so whatever. Let's see.
I'll take it from here. Hurrah!
I need you to stop spinning so I can knock you down. And I can just go ham. Alright, go. Okay. Let's see. It's currently 12:49 PM over here where I am. You know, normally this is close to the time where I'll be ending streams, but because I'm starting so late lately, that came out weird. Because I'm starting so late this past couple streams, you know, we're having issues with that. Okay, let's see. I mean, I can just skip that. Jesus. Okay, game. Calm down. There's something up here. Yeah, I get that impression when you were viewing the Hero Academia game on the PS4 store. Yeah, we have some fun with those. With those like store trips, I guess we can call them. But yeah, I definitely like it. I would definitely recommend it to anyone that likes either shonen shows or comic books, like Western comic books. But at the same time, yeah, it has flaws. It's just the flaws are not nearly enough for me to not recommend it. Oh hi, we gotta wait for that thing's horns to go down, otherwise we can't do damage to it. There you go. Okay. Window shopping, you mean? Well, not really window shopping, more like just going into the console store, particularly the PS4, and see what kind of garbage we can find, because there is some real garbage on I mean, Steam obviously has a lot of bad shit going on, but the PlayStation Store is not being left behind. And apparently, with Nintendo trying to get at least like 30 games on the store per week, they've probably got a fair amount of garbage over there too. They started off really good. Yeah, we're browsing garbage. That's a good way to put what I do with those. Okay. There we go. Let's get this frog over here. Help us out. Let's see. Okay. Now, I'm sure if I remember. Actually, that's how I
There he is, again.
That's how Aiken Labs and I pretty much became friends. Because you know, we met in college. You know, Aiken Labs is the other streamer that you usually see around here. The one I did that collab for Super Mario Party and stuff with.
There he is, again.
But yeah, we met in college, and I remember the first day we actually like started talking to each other and shit. And it was like, hey, you want to go into the Steam Greenlight and see what kind of garbage we can find in there? And I was like, sure. And we went in there and we just found some garbage. And that was the first time we quote unquote hung out. We just went into the school's computers and looked up garbage on the Steam Greenlight. Oh man, that was so much fun.
Don't let your guard down just yet.
Hey. Steam Greenlight was the provider for entertainment for the wrong reasons, but you know, still did it. Okay. Anyways.
I'll take it from here.
Let's see, what can we find over here? Anything interesting? There's a guy over here. Destroy him.
Hey. We're on. We got it. We're on.
Oh, here we had a shadow situation.
I'll take it from here. I'll take it from
Okay.
here.
Now we can go over here. And is anyone missing a level? Nope. There we go. Okay, let me actually get down here and see what we can do.
Here. We're on.
Reloaded.
Oh, we got a... Oh, this gets you all the way up. Oh. I guess you just let's skip the enemy. Alright. I'll try not to shadow, it's okay.
Did you guys hear a crow?
Oh, we actually don't have to liberate the frogs in this one. That's odd. That is exactly what we would have to do in it, but never mind. Oh jeez. Oh jeez, okay, you can't just drop down there like that, Mr. Hammerman. Mr. Hammer Dude. Okay.
Annihilate.
Alright, let's see.
Fire. Annihilate charge. Fire. Annihilate charge. Fire. Activation ready.
There we go. Okay. Oh, what a waste. I thought you'd get to the top of that mountain. Yeah, I don't know why that made me jump so high. I feel like you were supposed to let me get up to the top.
There he is, again.
But didn't. So now we're stuck. We had to do all that again. Okay. Hey, can you make it rain God again? Alright. That felt like a waste of time. Like, there was no need to put the frog to make this thing go down, and immediately put the frog that makes it go back up. You could have just not had any frogs. Game. Again, Sonic Tim. Game design. It's important. Also, jeez. Okay, I'm in trouble. Can I please make it? Can I make it? Yes, I can. Oh my god. Okay, we need some rings. We need some rings. Thank you. Oi! I did not want to do all that again.
I'll take it from here.
Jesus Christ.
Annihilate. Annihilation.
At least we don't lose our level ups when we take damage. We just lose our what's the name of it? Our rings, which really only matters if you're trying to get a high score here, and I'm not trying to do that.
I'll take it from here.
I'll be satisfied with just getting a thing here. Okay. Okay, bro, get on the vine and Q. Yeah, clutch landing. Pretty intense stuff over here. Alright. Okay, we are now in the last stretch here.
Hey, are they trying to take us down to the swamp?
Alright, we're doing the alligator thing again. I don't think this changes with them. This should feel a lot more intense than it actually does, but it's basically just a written game of trying to time the A button with the jumps. Make sure you don't mess that up, but otherwise, I mean, it's cool looking, but I'm not. The alligator from Resident Evil 2, this is not. Okay. Well, they make the things go away, but that's about it. Okay. Whew. Let's see. I'm gonna get like this a D rank for that. Oh, a C rank.
Not bad.
Oh yeah, that's better than I expected. I guess the time bonus is fairly good. We officially have 50 medals. That's not halfway. We have 120 medals to catch overall, but you know.
Look, it's that hedgehog.
Wonder what the big
We've already seen that cut. Okay, if we've already seen the cutscene from a different team, then we don't need to watch it again. There's no point. Alright.
Not the best way to greet those you haven't seen in a while.
I feel like these teams are so aggressive to each other. It really feels like they're unnecessarily aggressive to. Okay, there we go. We won. Trust me. We won fair and square. There was no cheating involved in that one. Alright, but yeah, these teams are extremely hostile to each other.
Like I thought.
Alright. Well, that's okay, I suppose. Now I get to go into Hank Castle. That is such a weird name now when I look at it. Enter the spooky castle. But it has no skeletons though.
Are you sure this is the right way?
Affirmative.
What's up? Something on your mind?
Well, never mind. Let's go.
I think Shadow always has something on his mind.
What did the doctor say about my memory? And just who am I?
Now, I just got an achievement for streaming for 250 hours total anyway. Anyway, I'll be with you shortly. I need to start some laundry. Ah, okay. Well, welcome to the stream. I hope your Fire Emblem stream went smoothly. Though then again, when does Fire Emblem really go smoothly, if we're gonna be honest here?
What?
It's a franchise for brasses. I guess what makes it kind of interesting. Okay. Okay, let's see. Get ourselves some of that. Hey.
Just watch this.
Okay, let's see. We need to grab something here. No, it was just like, yeah, activate the switch. Okay.
What's going on?
The upside down castle is flipped right side up.
Why do I keep grabbing these keys when I don't actually want to go to the bonus stages?
Come on.
I think I think we're okay without the chaos emeralds again. Alright. There we go. Well, I guess just like with Sonic Team. I don't need to be going this slowly. I was doing it for the heck of it. Okay, let's see. Anyone else in here? Or no, it's just a switch. Let's see.
I'll take it from here.
Actually, hold on. Can I be real cheeky here? Can I be like super cheeky here? Yes, I can. Ha! Ha! You gotta be observant, and you can just skip entire chunks of the level like this. That's so much better than the quote-unquote legitimate alternative. Okay. Also, this vocals on this song, on this theme, are kind of weird. Okay. There we go.
The door's open.
Rogue, where are you? There you go. Took a time to land. Okay.
Chaos control.
Oh, there we go. Okay, can I just... There we go, like that. Is there something behind here? Nope. It has physics, but it doesn't actually do anything.
I'll take it from here.
Oh, hold on. Anything here? That's the key. I don't need that key.
I'll take it from here.
Jesus thing this goes up high. Alright. There we go.
I'll take it from here.
Let's see. So, any of you guys, any of you people in chat excited for Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and or Eevee? Yeah, 'cause that game just came out. And I guess this is a hot topic right now. Until Smash comes out, of course. But, yeah, I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about it. Akin Labs over here is already told us how it is. I mean, his views on it. And in my case, I think I would probably be a lot more excited for it if I, first of all, was an active Pokemon Go player, and two, if I was a brand new, never even played any Pokemon game before fan. But that is not the case. I have played at least Generation 1 through Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, and then Generation 3 through Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. So technically that's actually Gen 3 and Gen 6, but you know, whatever. If this game had come out like 1 or 2 years ago, you know, before I actually became a Pokemon player, I'll probably be a bit more excited. But that is not the case. I now have some Pokemon experience, and therefore don't really care too much about trying to get that thing going. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I think it's a game to get new fans excited and some older fans that maybe like missed the chance to play the original Gen 1 Pokemons or whatever.
Omega, attack them!
Eggman robots must be eliminated.
Actually, hold on. Can I actually hit those guys? Can. Let's see. Those robots basically can't do anything as long as we do our thing here. Rogue, hit the thing. Yeah, thanks. Jeez.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, we immediately lost the thing we just got, but that's okay. Let's see. Anyways, yeah, that's Pokemon Let's Go, and then that's... I think one of the more disappointing things about Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee is not so much the game itself, but how little Nintendo actually had to show for themselves this year. Like, okay, they've got Smash Ultimate, and I will admit Smash Ultimate is looking fantastic. I can't... I mean, I'm actually having a hard time fathoming the idea that they got such an ambitious game going, and especially only in 2 years of the Switch's life cycle. I know the game has been in development for more than the Switch's life cycle, but you know, it's still basically considered a fairly new Switch game. Like, it's only the Switch has been around for less than a year, and I don't need the key. So yeah, Smash Ultimate is a very impressive deed. However, they also expect it to like single-handedly get everyone excited, like just be the one thing that Nintendo has to show for themselves for the entire year. other than, you know, like Kirby Star Allies and
I'll take it from here.
and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. As far as, you know, first parties goes, I mean, there's also Super Mario Party, I guess. But you know, it's it would be a lot more exciting if it was just one of the many games we got this year, like it was last year. Because last year was just an endless stream of new games, but this year has been a lot of ports, and I mean, I'm fine with ports. But holy shit. Okay, after 9 years of development, hopefully it will have been worth the wait. Ah, okay. It's been in development for 9 years. Yeah, damn. Okay, I did not know Smash Ultimate had been in development for that long, or unless you're actually making a joke about it being like using the engine of
I'll take it from here.
of Smash for Wii U and 3DS, which is possible. It looks fairly similar. I mean, I don't know if no, that's a quote from Gabe Newell about Alp. That's a quote from Gabe Newell about TF2. Okay, fair enough. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I'm sure Smash Ultimate has been in development for a while, but I wish Nintendo had some bit more to show for themselves this year. Now, hopefully next year we'll get some more nice news. You know, it would be nice to get an announcement for Metroid Prime 4 finally, and yeah, I would be okay with a port of the Metroid Prime games on Switch. You know, that would be kind of neat. And Jesus Christ, that was a weird noise. But you know, that would be kind of neat to get alongside with Metroid Prime 4.
Small foothold in the middle detected.
Oh, hey, what did?
There's someone there. Look out.
Okay, this is completely new from
Got it.
what Team Sonic had to do.
Annihilate.
There we go. Okay.
All right.
And question: if all vocals were removed from the music and the characters outside of cutscenes, maybe would the 3D Sonic games be vastly improved? If all vocals were removed from the music and the characters outside of cutscenes, I would definitely think it'd be less annoying. I was mentioning this earlier that one of the reasons I have such a hard time commentating over this game in particular is because the characters are constantly talking, and I was like taught as a kid to never talk over anyone else. Which is a mentality that's just so intricately built into me that this even goes as far as the as fictional characters on like video games and stuff. Like when I'm talking and then a character starts talking, I'm like, wait, hold on, I can't talk over them. They're talking right now. It's their turn to speak. Wait a minute, they're fictional characters. It doesn't matter. You know, it's just some. So my current solution is to just make the sound on my headphones a lot slower, and this freaking things are broken. Again, you're not allowed to go fast on these tools when they're turning, because it just breaks the geometry super bad. Okay. Let's see. It is unwieldy. It is absolutely unwieldy. Okay. I completely lost my train of thought because I was trying to think of what to say about life and stuff. Okay. I'm gonna run out of time here.
Annihilate.
Let's see. Okay, we can get some extra seconds here. But I'm about to run out of time anyways, it doesn't really matter. Okay. Well, that is a very awkward time to get a time's up. Okay, whatever. I'm not a fan of movies, but I'm looking forward to the Detective Pikachu movie when Pokemon are animated plush dolls and Pikachu actually speaks English to the main character. Yeah, the freaking
Inside the castle.
Deadpool shoe
Sure is spooky in here.
news were I think caught the entire world by storm. They were constantly teasing about like casting Ryan Reynolds as Pikachu back in the day when they were saying when that movie was like announced. And, you know, nobody believed it because like, of course you're not gonna voice Pikachu as Ryan Reynolds. Who would do that? And then they voiced, you know, they casted Ryan Reynolds as Detective Pikachu. So now we're here. Okay, what?
Retractable door detected.
Okay, can I retract it?
Annihilation. Fire, fire. Fire.
What am I supposed to do with this thing? Oh, okay, I get it. I see. Alright. There. That's an awkward shot to make, especially with the lack of camera controls. Okay.
What do all these doors have to do with that switch?
Well, okay, we just lost our ring. That's fine. Wasn't using those anyways. Okay, there's a switch right here. What even just happened? That was just one of those stages. This now a 3D puzzle platformer? Yes. Okay, hold on.
Chaos control.
I'm tired of you people. I'm just gonna myrtleize you. I'm using this Team Blast a lot more than Team Sonic's Team Blast. Okay. That guy just kind of dropped down. Don't think I didn't see that game. Let's see. Not too weird, you could call Amy's stages in Sonic Adventure puzzle platforming. Yeah, fair enough. I think the puzzle platformiest puzzle platformer that I've ever played. It's probably what's the name of it? Sheep Raider. The freaking Wile E. Coyote game. Actually, it's not Wile E. Coyote, it's the one that has the red nose and therefore is a completely different character. Coyote. Don't remember what his name is, but there's a game for him on PS1. And that game is really cool, and it's basically a puzzle platformer. Like that. The whole gimmick of that game is not to platform, but to solve the puzzles with your tools given to you. And again, it's a game that is a lot better than it has any right to be honest here. Okay, in fact, this stage reminds me of the Twinkle Park castle from that game. Yeah. Okay. Anyways, why did they want me to do this with Omega? Okay, whatever. We made it. Well, the Looney Tunes games on PS1 were pretty great. If we're gonna be 100% here. Okay. Probably the PS1 is the best console to get Looney Tunes games. Okay. Annihilate charge. Annihilate charge. Yeah, it's Omega has a very limited vocabulary. Alright. I mean, it's kind of like Knuckles constantly just seemingly saying shit every time he did anything pretty much. Knuckles has a naughty mouth in this game. Okay. Speaking of cartoons, here's the intro to Beetlejuice. Yeah, and also speaking of cartoons, I think I mentioned this on your stream, but I guess I'll mention it now. To Boomerang is now on Verve. You can watch classic Looney Tunes, and classic Tom and Jerry, and classic Scooby-Doo, and all that on your Verve account now. Again, we're still lost Funimation, but you know, it's okay. Where do I have a place to fall into? Game, camera, help me out. Okay, I do. It's just really hard to see. Holy crap. Okay, let's try this one instead. I don't know, I prefer funny swears over robotic techno babble. Well, fair enough. Okay. Anyways. And I mean, both of those are much better than what Big does, and it's just hype, hype, or whatever it is that Big sounds like. I mean, just make stupid noises, and that's what Big sounds like, if we're gonna be honest here. Okay. Let's see. Also, despite being one of the most powerful robots, Omega is not very big. Well, this guy's invincible. What the? Okay, whatever, doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, Omega is not a particularly big robot compared to all the other guys around here. Okay. The Runaway Guys playthrough of the Beta Cats campaign was pretty funny in Sonic Adventure 1. It's I've seen Tear of Grace's playthrough of Sonic Adventure 1. Not seen the Runaway Guys playthrough of Sonic Adventure 1, but Tear of Grace did a pretty good job at it, I will say that much. That's because it's just a really funny guy in general. His commentary is pretty stellar stuff. Okay. Because of how angry he gets. Okay. Anyways, let's see. There we go. Now. Doesn't compute. Okay. I guess we'll take that as as Omega is afraid of ghosts. So how do we like the torches? Okay, like this. I guess it's okay. You can kind of tell because like the symbol of the speed type character is speed, lightning, and fire. So I guess they're supposed to be on fire right now, but it doesn't really reflect that.
I have a bad feeling about this.
I shall save my thing for here. Okay. Let's see.
I'll take it from here.
Well, we lost the key, but that's okay. Okay, this is gonna be a problem.
Come on.
I'll take it from anytime now.
I mean, I could have used that Team Blast before, but whatever. Yeah, whatever, we made it. Hey, anyone else? Okay, can you switch? Okay, the switch was not going to activate apparently. Alright. So these Hammer's bots really need that much HP? Yeah, they once you knock them down, it's just a matter of hitting them a lot. Then I would like it so their HP was reduced, so that you can safely kill them as soon as you knock them down.
Just watch this.
Don't have to like just hope to be able to do it. Okay, let's see. What's gonna happen over here? We got some lasers. Those lasers were not there in Sonic Team Sonic's campaign. The obstacle is not particularly threatening unless it's actually something that can do damage. It's not something that can do damage. Alright.
I'll take it from here.
Okay. I'm gonna hit the hey, good night. Alright, good night. Thank you for joining us. Hope you enjoy the rest of the stream when you get to watch it. All that good stuff. Alright, hold on. Let me get some with the chat real quick. I'm glad you can no longer care about the bonus stages. Seems like way too much of a hassle to keep the key. Yeah. It's I think the game actually is letting us oh shit. Okay, wire's fine. It's actually letting us keep the Chaos Emeralds because we got them with one team. We don't need to get them with both teams. And from what it seems like, at least. Like, all of the Chaos Emeralds are already counted because I got them with Team Sonic here in Team Dark's campaign. Which again, really convenient. Also, how do I activate this door? Do I actually have to grab the key or something? That doesn't make sense. Oh wait, torches. That's right. Didn't even see them, this was so tiny. Okay. Let's see.
What a bunch of annoying punks. Let's take care of them first.
Alright. No way to take care of them overall. Yeah. Okay.
It's all over if you fall.
There we go.
Naturally.
Annihilate.
I guess he wants me to do it.
Chaos.
I guess just kill everyone, that's how we go lower.
Eradicate.
Maybe it'll go down now when the team blast goes away. Or oh, trying to blow this up. Oh, we need to blow this up. Oh, okay.
Annihilation.
There we go. This game was not very clear about that.
I'll take it from here.
Alright, let's see. Get some of this switches. Alright. There we go. Well, we're in the last switch of the level here. There's 2 switches. What? Okay, I guess they okay, just because it says use speed doesn't mean I'm actually going to use speed. I don't need, if I don't need to, I'm not going to. Alright. They just want us to beat enemies. That's all they want us to do. Okay, I can do that.
What is this place?
Detecting 3 altars.
I guess they wanted to challenge us.
Yes, that's exactly what they're trying to do. What? Oh no, hold on, I need to go back there. Kill the dude. Okay.
I'll take it from here.
Make sure he starts doing his hammer. Okay, you can stop. There we go. There we go. And now we can use Team Blast for the last stretch. Is it safe to assume that the camera refuses to cooperate? You're going the wrong way. If the camera refuses to cooperate, it generally, yes. The camera wants you to always be going forward. So when you try to face back, it just freaks out. But it also can break even when you're not going forward. I mean, even when you are going forward. So what the camera does is just kind of up to it. You're at the mercy of the camera.
I guess they wanted to challenge us.
Okay, don't jump over the ring into the freaking Jesus Christ. How does Rouge contribute to the team attack in the slides? I was actually asking that exact question before you joined the stream. She just sits there on top of Omega's face, I guess to make sure his head doesn't spin alongside his body, but that's the only thing I see her doing, and I question how that's actually useful. So I'm glad you and I are on the same page. Okay. I also got to show off a cool video while you were out, so...
What do you think, Omega?
Sensors jammed. Real Eggman ID not possible.
We'll just have to find out, won't we?
What's the matter? Cold feet? Well then, here I...
Oh yeah, it's supposed to be like significant because like Eggman is back, even though he's supposed to be defeated and dead. I never even realized that. I never even realized that this was supposed to be significant. To see Doc Eggman again after we beat him earlier. Huh. Well, I guess that just comes to show how like poor the story writing here is. Why I didn't even pay attention to. Ow. Okay, game. Game, don't be mean. Jeez. Alright. Eggman's supposed to be missing and dead. That's news to me. Yeah, from the after we beat the... You know what?
Get them.
Anyways, after we beat him in the in that one stage, from the railroad stage that was like up on the, like on a canyon, you know, the Eggman like disintegrates and we're like, oh wait, it's a fake Eggman, so where's the real Eggman? And I guess I never quite realized that it was supposed to be relevant, that he's not the real Eggman. Okay, these are the worst enemies. Hold on. No. Fuck the hammer dude. These guys are the problem here. Okay, there. Now I can take care of you. Go on. Do your thing. There you go. Okay, you're going the wrong way, Omega. Jeez. I need that thing to not be so far away from the stage here. Okay. Now I can actually hit a bit more properly. Stay away from the ledge. Yeah, that's something I need to make sure I don't end up messing. Okay, Rogue is all leveled up now, so let's try to use her instead. And right as I say that, it gives me armored enemies. Okay, cool. You know what, game? Fuck you. I'm gonna do this my way. Now we're loud. And you're not even gonna give me level ups for that. It's just mean. Okay. Whatever. Oh, now would have been a good time to use the Team Blast. Never mind, I mistimed that. Okay. Ow. Okay, there's no way I'm not gonna take damage here. But I could try to prevent taking damage from the turtles doing this thing again. Hey. What the? Okay, apparently I can deliver. I don't like this level. There's a lot of sound effects in this game that are unusually louder than everything else. The wooden doors, for instance. Yep. And and my deaths of anger. Okay. Let's see. Let's make sure we don't fuck it up again. 'Cause I'm tired. I hate to beat this game tonight. At least I'm supposed to beat this game tonight. At least they have the Team Dark thing. And this ain't helping. Are there any more birds? Okay, I think we're done with the birds. Come here. You. No, not that attack. The other one. The one that makes you spin and like get dizzy. That one, yeah. Okay. There we go. We gotta make sure to save our thing, our Team Blast for the turtles. It'll be a lot more useful to you on the turtles than it is here. Oh, there's a. I didn't even realize there was a healer here. Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can get this guy real quick. Okay. Oh, he keeps healing himself. Oh boy, that's no, we can't have that. Okay. Oh, that's right. If you hit them from the lands, they're invincible. Mwahaha, mwahaha. Yeah, they just keep saying that. Okay, is anyone else here? Oh! Yeah. Okay.
Destroy the robots and the case will
I was about to say, don't you have one more campaign left after this? We have 2 campaigns left after this. We still have Team Rose, Team Chaotix, and then after that, we have to beat the real final boss area. So, you know, that's fun. The idea of a healer in a Sonic game sounds preposterous to me. Yep, but we in fact have one. Okay, let's see.
There we go. Annoying little pests, aren't they?
Eliminate all big man.
Okay.
Activation ready. Fire.
But the healing was not strong enough to stop the attacks. Okay. Anyways.
Got it.
Any more things to grab from here? I don't think so. Okay. Let's just go.
Smash them all!
Okay, we got some rings, I suppose. That's kind of neat. Well, we got Shadow here.
Smash them all!
I don't like enemies so close to the edge.
Level up.
Okay. Let's see. Okay, I think we took care of them.
Just watch this.
Alright, oh, we can actually kill them by just making them fall off. I didn't even realize that. There we go. And then that guy over there. Hold on, let's see. Okay, that works too. The guy down there still, yeah, he's stomping about. Okay, cool.
Annihilate.
Alright.
Annihilate target. Fire.
So Mega, you are targeting the wrong enemies here.
Annihilate target. Fire.
You know what, whatever. We can still do damage to this thing even if it's not doing the thing. Let me just catch up with the chat before I continue here. I haven't seen a mook maker this spammy since the giant oil drum from Donkey Kong Country, whose only purpose is to spill out enemies. And it inexplicably explodes when you defeat the last one. Well, it's a weird form of suicide. Okay, these guys are even more dangerous actually, because they can trap you. Now they can't heal, which is convenient, but they can trap you. Let's see. Anyways, we have 3 guys down there. It might actually be a good time to use Team Blast. Yeah, let's do that.
Chaos control.
Alright, sure, I probably should have done Team Blast before. But, whatever.
Good.
Okay. Hello? There we go. Just keep doing this. It's easy enough. Yeah, our Team Blast is building up quite fast. I'm just gonna stay up here, it seems a lot safer. We need rope for this anyway, so it works out. Okay, actually, can this guy shoot though? Maybe.
Just a splash.
Oh, we still have a guy down here, okay.
Stop this senseless fight.
You underestimated us.
And this might be longer than the final boss fight in Sonic Adventure. Yeah, this gauntlet ain't too friendly for you. Okay.
Annihilate.
Let's see.
Just a splash.
Let's throw that guy over there.
Got it.
Throw you over here, and then you know, there we got an extra life. That's neat. That's cool. I like extra lives. Extra lives are nice. Okay, now we can do this. Please tell me you don't have to fight this boss on every camp. Yes. I'm sorry to immediately burst your bubble, but yes. Every campaign has the same exact bosses. We have to do this 2 more times. Okay. What next? Oh, we got 2 more of these guys.
Annihilate. Annihilate target. Fire. Annihilate target. Fire.
Okay.
Annihilate target. Fire. Annihilate target. Fire.
Let's see.
Annihilate target. Fire.
There we go. That should do it.
Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones.
But you don't have any more. If those were the easy ones, then that's all you have, Mr. Eggman. Okay, whatever. 2 hours and a half of streaming. We've got half an hour for the final area. Should be enough.
Sentry robot troop destroyed.
I think my eyes are actually starting to hurt now. Oof. Man, I'm gonna go straight to bed as soon as we're done here. I'm gonna put my clothes to dry so I can pick them up in the morning. And yeah, Leonard Eggman's flagship. We can do that.
You fools must all have a death wish. Witness this invincible battleship built by the hands of a genius. Its power unmatched throughout the universe.
Have you checked the entire universe, Eggman?
Even if I'm not real, I'm still the ultimate life form, Shadow the Hedgehog.
And you've also got Rogue and Omega, which I've honestly done more than you, Shadow. Like, Rogue has been the most useful character in this playthrough, let's be real here.
Did you see space?
Yes, she said space. We are in space, Shadow. Like, not super high up space, but like space.
Get away from the target marker.
Like it's still on Earth enough to be for the sky to be blue, but that doesn't mean we're not in space. We're in the atmosphere. Okay. Like we're higher than airplanes right now. Let's see.
I'll take it from here. We're off.
There we go. Egg fleet. Oh, egg fleet. Oh, egg fleet. You meant to say, yeah. The battleship looks like a giant. It's a swordfish, so you're not wrong, actually. Alright. I mean, their swordfish's sword is, in fact, their nose. So, you know. Okay. Okay, now we can go up here. That's going on here. Hold on. Alright, Omega, can you, like, come over here? Thank you. Where did you disappear for a while? Okay. Is there something over there? No, it's just a weird, very risky line of rings you can go grab if you want. I'm not going to. That's dangerous. Okay. Oh. This one, there you go. Alright, let me go back over here. Oh, there was a thing over there. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Let's see. I'm about to rank all my units by class in Radiant Dawn. Should be interesting. Do you think you want me to send you the results later? Sure, go ahead. I'll have to catch up with the stream archive later too, so you know. Okay. Anyways. Well, it's a good thing you can actually stand on top of these guys. Jeez. Okay, this actually does damage. But it also breaks the game apparently, so let's try not to do that too much. Okay. There you go.
I'll take it from here.
Let's see if we can get up. Oh, it was actually with Shadow that they wanted us to do that. Well, that's okay. We can still do it with Rogue.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, you can definitely get some pretty interesting places with
Those guys look pretty tough. Careful now.
with the fly type characters. Alright. Anyways, this is the stupid thing about Team Blast though. You got or the chaos control thing. You just gotta wait for the thing to wear off. And sometimes it takes a bit longer to wear off than you'd like for it to. But whatever, I guess. Fine. Okay. Anyways.
They're firing at us. Dodge the bullets by moving up and down.
Well, thanks for the info, Rogue. Where are you going? How do they hate kids playing this? Like legitimately did not know what the word descent meant. So when Omega says descent, like what does that mean? What do I do? I'm 5 years old. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. Okay. Let's see. Anyways.
Omega, put out those cannons.
Okay, come on.
That's awfully convenient. Okay. There we go.
I'll take it from here.
And we can just skip past most of this area again, like we did with Sonic Team. All right, Team Sonic. I keep calling them Sonic Team. I mean, like, Jesus Christ. Okay, no, hold on. Let me take care of these cannons first, because apparently we need to. Okay, now we can take care of that guy. There we go. Perfect. Actually, I need to use this. Just gotta press square. Why does this always change it to the power character when you explode that? I don't get it. I don't need to. Hold on. Let me slow down here, see what the game wants me to do. Okay. There we go.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, that's a bit of a high jump game. You're supposed to set me up to actually be able to land on the thing that you want me to land on. Not do that. Come on. Okay. And then you just... Okay, this game's just fucking me up. Holy shit. Alright. Okay. There we go. We don't need to do any thunder shoot nonsense, we just need to get up here. Alright. I have no level up for this battle this time, so whatever, we'll just have to deal with it. Not like I was gonna use anything different from this anyways. Okay. There we go, see? Did. Okay. I feel like most of my deaths in this game... Yeah, this is one big problem with this game. I mean, I've already said a lot of problems, but still, I'll reiterate. A lot of the deaths that I've gotten, you know, on my whole playthrough so far, most of them don't feel like they were my fault. A lot of them is just like the game decided to screw me over that time, and I'm left with
It looks like those robots are garbage.
I'm left with the game just doing what the game decides is going to happen to me. You know, the physics break and I can't platform correctly, or some bullshit enemy comes out of nowhere and hits me at the most inconvenient times and throws me off. Yeah, that's three Sonic games for you. Box and cheap deaths ahoy. Yep, that's if there's heavy criticisms for the Sonic games, I mean the 3D Sonic games specifically, which I know there is, and that's probably why. And that right there is why, because they're pretty much broken. Alright. And I guess the 2D Sonic games are not quite as broken. Like, see that? Like, how was I supposed to actually dodge that? I pretty much had no chance to. It's like, okay, it's like the game is really ambitious. The game wants to have like these super high-speed chase sequences and action sequences that, you know, define the 2D Sonic games, and they just want to like upgrade them to the max. Is what they wanted to do here. But it doesn't work. They didn't have the programming skill and level design skill to make those really high-speed sequences sections work like they wanted them to. So, you know, we're left with whatever the heck the game ends up doing here. Okay, apparently that was a really bad idea. Even though that's what you're supposed to do with shield enemies. Never mind, let's try that again. Hey. Do these Sonic games often do run afoul of cheap deaths with at least box or fewer? Unless we're talking about Sonic the Hedgehog 4. Bleh. Yeah, that game from what I hear is a real mess. Okay. Let's see if we can grab that extra life that we just lost. Okay. And just get right back on that flower. I'm not even gonna try to fight any of these enemies. There we go. Much better. Yeah, we got a Team Blast. So if we face any of those weird bird things, we can take care of them. There's another of those swordfish ships. Okay. There's the last one too. Well, whatever. Okay, Omega, don't aim at the freaking ones on the side. Yeah. All right. Yeah, this 2.5 hours of this game will drain you. Trust me. When I was doing like the off-screen grinding, just trying to get all those missions, the last time I was playing this game, I can assure you I was not having fun. And that's not changing right now. Okay. Let's see. Let's just use this for the door to open. Oh my god, that mini explosion actually still does damage. That's mean. Alright. Oh, we actually need to beat this guy. Okay, whatever. Oh, is there one more? Come on. Yay, thank you. Game. Much like it in the Sonic team where you just went in there, you didn't have to fight a robot right before that, but whatever. Is your rules, is whatever you want to do. Okay. I don't even.
What's wrong with me?
What is wrong with me? Yes, that's one way to put it there, Shadow Boy. Jeez. Okay, get to the core where Eggman is. I can do that.
I'm feeling a bit uneasy. Time to attack.
I'm feeling on edge. I'm gonna do a thing that's gonna make everyone around me on edge too. Shadow, that's not like good. Okay. Hey, we actually made it though.
I can get from here.
Come on.
That's a mean thing to put up here. Let's see. That hole down there is even meaner. Okay, Rogue, this one. Okay, apparently Rogue just grabbed some rings on the way down there. Okay, can you do your spin attack? Thank you. Is this Final Fortress or the final level? Yeah, this Final Fortress is the final level, yes, that's what I meant to say. Okay. Oh look, it's the city in the background of the Mega Man X intro stage. It does really look like that, doesn't it? All these lights and particular metallic architecture. Okay.
I'll take it from here. Just watch this.
Alright. Yeah, we got an extra life for that. We're gonna make Rock be level 3. Okay. Oh wait, I see what I wanted to do. Okay. There's a much more easier way to do this.
Annihilation. Fire.
Okay. I need to kill these guys to get that thing.
Fire. Annihilation. Kill.
Apparently I lost my shield doing that. Alright.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire. Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
There we go. Okay. Okay. Fucking hell, this mortar things. I just pain. Okay, I got my shield back though. Okay. Fine.
Those guys look pretty.
Who do they think they
Alright.
are?
Fun fact, a city much like that appears in the intro for Ace Attorney Anime's second season intro. For some reason, that's definitely not where Phoenix Wright lives. So I don't know what's it doing there. Ace Attorney is a Capcom franchise, so I wonder if that was intentional. I don't know. Maybe they just like that kind of architecture. That like, you know, I like a super futuristic robotic city. Maybe that's just a thing they like. It's entirely possible.
Annihilate.
Okay. Okay, let's see. Get on that turret.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, let's see. This requires some interesting platforming. Alright, okay, fair enough, this is the final level now. It's allowed to do complicated platforming at this point. But you gotta make sure to do it well, otherwise what's the point? Okay.
Here they come.
I'm gonna have to fight this guy legitimately because I don't have a team left with me. And the same for those guys too. Okay.
I'll take this.
Hold on. That is like nauseating. Okay. The turrets is just for decoration apparently.
I'll take it from here.
Okay. Anyway, you. Go on, do your spin attack. You know you want to. How close do I have to thank you? God. Alright.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
Okay.
Annihilate. Charge. Fire.
This camera is unwieldy. Holy shit. I actually hit him with... Nope. They refuse to actually hit him or like his head and just want to hit the main body. Okay, I'm gonna need you guys to come back over here. Alright. Let's see. I think I can just... Hold on. Oh, okay, one more. There. Perfect.
I'll take it from here.
Annihilate.
Hey, switches around here, or is it just... can I just... Okay, I can just do that. That's fine. I'm actually not gonna grab the key, what am I doing?
Annihilate.
Hold on. There you go.
I'll take it from here. You underestimated us, thinking that would do the job.
But that was pretty close.
You guys have never been affected by explosions before, and you know it. Okay. I did not know the homing attack did so much damage to that guy.
Weather could be an omen.
You're thinking too much, Shadow. What?
He always thinks too much, Rouge, you know this.
Sensing strong magnetic field. Magnetic off the scale.
Let's see.
Yellow laser fired!
Okay, it's kind of unfair here. What? That's right, when you lose your floaty powers, you just completely lose control.
Thinking that would do the job.
But that was pretty close.
Okay, well, bye, Rogue. See you never. Alright.
Yellow laser fired!
Okay, now let's see if we can get in the middle here.
Incoming.
There is the one on the left that we want, or maybe not. Now we can do this. Alright, let's see. Okay, let's get up here. There we go. Okay. Is there something in the chat? Let me catch up with it real quick as soon as I do this. Okay, there we go. Now.
I'll take it from here.
All 3 switches may have to be activated first.
Okay, so we need to make sure to find like the switch places for them.
Annihilate.
Probably, okay, there's one right there. Okay, hold on. Where does this lead to? Well, yeah, he killed Rogue. Killed Shadow. Let's make sure it doesn't kill us though. Okay. Someone made me mistype Laura as J in my notes. Wow, that's
I'll take it from here.
that's pretty jarring.
Hurrah! Hurrah! Hurrah!
Okay. This hurrah that you're saying, Rogue, a little bit distracting. A little bit. Alright, let's see.
Hurrah!
Wait, do I need?
Hurrah!
Do I need to do something with Omega, or was it just?
All 3 switches may have to be activated first.
Okay, yes, I'm trying to do that. Oh, I get it. When the character gets hit, they just come back to you.
Annihilate.
Okay, I see it now. We're gonna have to defeat this. Okay, Cameron, you were doing fine. Okay, I don't want to do that so close to the edge though. There we go.
I'll take it from here.
All right,
Hurrah!
Cameron, you can get away now. You're way too. You're like uncomfortably close, Cameron. Cameron, anytime you want.
Hurrah!
Anytime you want is fine with me. Don't worry. I'm not uncomfortable. It is not uncomfortable or anything. Why would this be uncomfortable? It is a lot less comfortable. Now that we're able to see. I don't want to be able to see where I am going. Who does that? Alright, let's see.
I'll take it from here.
I'll take it from here.
Worthless consumer models.
I'll take it from here.
Okay, let's see. Here we got some rings down here. Apparently I missed them. Whatever. Let's see. Yeah, I didn't realize you could drop. You can drop off your teammates if there's a switch for them to be dropped off on.
Metal.
I'll
Okay.
eliminate them all.
By eliminate them all, I mean we're gonna skip them completely, or as we always do. Hold on.
Annihilate. 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 Annihilate.
All right, hold on.
Take them ready.
Okay, I'm trying so hard here. Oh, we actually broke the game. That's convenient. I didn't even need to fight him. I was just able to get on the catapult by myself. Okay, I didn't realize you could drop your team. Yeah, on a switch you can drop them off. This is what we call an up the ass camera angle. Yep, like Sonic's, I mean not Sonic, Crash Bandicoot's camera was called the Sonic's ass game because of the camera being behind him, and I guess they were just thinking of Sonic at that particular moment in time, so they called it the Sonic's ass game until they actually called it Crash Bandicoot. Alright. There we go. Wait, what? I wasn't paying attention. What did you break? There's a switch down there. You see how the switch is locked? I wasn't supposed to be able to get in it, but I did. So hey, now we're up here. That's great. Okay, anyways. Well, we got a Team Blast, so no, they don't stand a chance. Just have to wait around for a little bit. All of the level ups were for Rogue. No level up for Omega, even though he needs like all of them. Great job there, game. Appreciate it. Alright.
I knew we could do it.
Don't let your guard down just yet.
Okay, I think this is the last stretch of the level, and then we can do the final boss. I mean, like, not the final boss, but you know, like this campaign's final boss, and then we can be done for tonight. Holy shit, my shoulder hurts. By the way, I've been streaming on 60 FPS. Does it actually show up as 60 FPS on your screen? If it does, let me know, because that's what it's supposed to do. Okay, how am I missing this freaking ring so much?
What a waste.
Better stay frosty.
Well, Frosty, we are not gonna stay, clearly. Alright. Okay, why does Omega keep spinning on the rails? That's just how he rolls, man.
If you want to conquer the world, you need something that big.
I haven't been paying attention to the FPS, but I certainly haven't noticed any slowdowns. And you're dead, yep. Actually, I should probably just be with Road over here, so I can actually dodge those, lasers when they happen. I know it's gonna be slow, but whatever.
Look out! Red laser.
Okay.
Four lasers. What a waste.
It's as much as I could possibly want this game to run, but I can't tell at a glance what exactly FPS is. Well, okay, that's fair enough. Okay, can we make it? Hold on. Maybe. There we go. Okay, now you need to make sure not to get hit, because we have no rings anymore. Oi. Okay. Okay, we made it. Yay. And I need to hurry up before that laser fires. Preferably. God damn it. Why am I so unlucky with this? Okay.
If you want to conquer the world, you need something that big.
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Let's see here. Okay. I can't keep losing my rings here. Okay, that actually counts as a ring, so we now have a ring.
Better stay frosty.
Caution, 4 laser cannons detected.
Okay. Why did I just do that? Why did I just... What? Ah! This section is giving me a lot of trouble. Anyways, Twitch tells me the stream quality is 720p 60 source. Ah, okay. Noddy. I'm wondering the same thing, buddy. Don't worry. Okay. Alright, game, please just let me get on the ring here. Alright. Alright, here, Omega, we got your level up. I mean, you don't really need one, but hey.
4 lasers. What a waste.
Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna keep doing this with Roll. Let's see. Don't do that, jeez. Okay. Now apparently I need to go super fast. So I can dodge this particular laser over here. Okay. Okay, there. That's the end of it, right? There's no extra after this. There it is. Give me that freaking O-ring. Jesus Christ. 2 hours 59 seconds. I mean minutes. So we gotta finish this in a minute to 200 hours.
What's wrong with me?
Yeah, Eggman's guards be like resident sleepers. Yeah, they don't want any of this, and I don't blame them. Okay, I need to finish this quick. I need to wake up early tomorrow. I can't be doing this still. All right.
Okay, no more games.
Intercept mode complete.
This is the end of the line, Doctor.
Enough of this! Shadow! Rouge! Omega! Time to be your favor. I'll show
Okay.
you what real evil is.
Let's see.
This is it. Let's go.
Okay.
I hate this boss fight so much. Okay. I really hate this boss fight. The mouths are moving, but all I hear is engine exhaust. Yep.
This is it. Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, Shadow, aim at the right thing, please.
Get from here. We're up. Level up.
Okay.
We're up.
That robot will charge us once there's enough distance. Be sure not to get
Alright. Oh, we got this kinds of robots over here. Okay, whatever. Oh, whatever. I'm just trying to build up my team last year. Okay, there.
Chaos control.
Actually, I think you can cheese this if you're real smart about it. That's a lot of rockets I don't want to be dealing with. Okay, ow. Hey. This game is stupid. Those handy waves don't seem to care about your invincibility things. Yeah, they really don't. There was way too much going on. Do you see this? You know what? Fuck this. This game hurt that I need to finish this early, so it's just going to do everything in its powers to make sure I can't. Okay. Alright, you had a ring and you died. Yeah, but this is just unfair to the ultimate degree. Hey. Okay. I had to make sure to build up some points so I can get my thing here. Okay, Rogue is pretty well leveled up right now. Okay, ow! Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. Now I have a team players. Do your attacks. There we go. Hi, hello, welcome to the stream. Hope you enjoy your stay. We're actually about to end here. Okay. But there, it's almost dead. Come on, guys, over here. Let's see. What the? Okay, no. Oof. Oof. That freaking charge attack is just the end of me. Alright, come on, game. He's almost dead. Give me a chance here. Eggman, take this. Shadow, take this. There it is. I'm glad they're on the same page here. Okay. Game, I'm gonna need a miracle here. Alright, let's see. Okay, there, let's just finish this off real quick. That should kill him. Yay! We're done. Fuck me, this boss fight is annoying. The entire final world, both levels and the boss fight are like the worst in the game. Like aesthetically they look really cool, but that's hardly gonna get it anywhere if we're gonna be 100% here.
Thanks for the treasure, Doc.
I better give me an A. Jeez, that felt anticlimactic somewhat. Yeah, for many reasons. I mean, I get it's not the final boss fight, but you know. Anyway, that is just melting over on the ground. And the CG cutscenes are like super quiet for some stupid reason. It's a bunch of shadows. Cause that's how the shadow works, you know. There's a bunch of them because they're all the shadows of their former selves.
Hey, Omega. Did I ever tell you that Shadow is a robot? And
I think we figured it out.
oh, never mind. Good luck.
I mean, it's probably more of a cyborg or something.
The original must exist somewhere.
Alright.
All this for what? Nothing? I might as well go look for that Master Emerald, since that irritating echidna is here.
Something's never changed.
What are you saying? What else is that famous president supposed to do?
Why? Wait, what is a robot? Why has this never come up in a Sony game since this one? I mean, it came up on Shadow the Hedgehog. The game, Shadow the Hedgehog. Hey, it's actually not lagging this time. This game was having a fucking seizure on Team Sonic's campaign's end credits. The music is getting louder, I can't hear you, Rogue. Okay, there we go, now the game is dying. You know what, can I skip this? Oh, that's right, I can't. Oh, oh, this is fun. It's even worse than with the fucking Sonic team campaign. No. This would make for some good mic spam. Like in here I was like complaining about your Fire Emblem streams getting some crispy audio, yet here I am. King Christ. Oh my god. If you have headphones on, make sure you turn them all the way down. Jeez. Hey. It's actually just gonna try to play out all the entire cutscenes. Too. Is there any way I can like... It's only right, never mind. No, it depends on how much there's going on in the CG cutscene. That will make it like... Can I just mute this real quick? Hold on. Okay. Hey, like do that. No, that's still making the audio up here. Okay. Did they just say Christmas tree? I don't know. Hey. I can't believe I'm gonna have to experience this at least 3 more times. Every Sunday. I'm not looking forward to that. I usually like these songs, but I don't like them when they're made out of crispy rice. Jeez. When did Metal Sonic appear? You seem to have a lot of... You definitely have a lot of questions that, you know, may come from the fact that you missed a lot of the stream. But, yeah, he appeared at the end of the railroad stage once we defeated Eggman and he was just there. Crush 40 is going to bake this song into your brains. Oh my god. Yeah, we can skip every other cutscene in the game except for the final. Well, still can't skip this, right? Now. That's the wrong button. Okay. Well, we're in the final cutscene now. Let's see if it's gonna get super crispy here. Oh yeah, it's gonna have to render in all of this shadow models. It's just gonna freak out. Ay ay ay. I don't get it. Don't CD cutscenes have like a predetermined amount of memory that they have to use up, or you know, power that they have to use up because they're pre-made and everything? It's kind of just like porting a video player instead of, you know. Okay, it's pre-rendered, though it shouldn't be causing this much slowdown. Yeah. Okay. And yet this has happened to me in Dolphin as well with another game. I guess this is just emulation. This definitely did not happen on the original console release. Try another story. We are. Hey, on the bright side, there's no way this hot mess is gonna get your VOD muted. That's one way to look at it, but then again, licensed songs also play when you have to fight against other teams. So, you know. Okay, whatever. Well, now we got the challenge. Hold on, let me check something here. Okay, yeah, so we actually do have the emeralds for every team. If we get it with at least one of the teams. So never mind, I don't have to get all these Chaos Emeralds again, which is a major relief. That was just horrible. A horrible thing that I had to do with Sonic. Okay. But I still have to go back and do all of the challenges. So that's gonna be a mess. I'll have to get that ready by next week. Nonetheless, we are done here. Next week we're gonna be playing Team Rose's campaign, which is supposed to be the easiest one, but that doesn't mean it will be the least buggy one. That's what's really concerns me here. And yeah, so whatever, I need to wake up early tomorrow and I just need to end this. So well, ladies and gentlemen, this has been all for today, and so here says goodbye, Holoplay 45.